Yes, man, them. Big up, man. Yes, scans. Yes, reluctant. Each and every time. Let me see what this new look looks like. Just sorting out a few things in here. Big up to everyone inside, man. Showing out the camera. Let me see what the new coach has got in store. See some new faces, some youngsters. What's everyone saying, man? Shout out to everyone inside. Man actually paid £6 for this shit. Want to see where Newcastle's at. New beginnings. There's a guy called Pivas, a youngster. I think he's a centre back. I'm not sure what the formation is yet. I want to see if he's coming straight away from that 4-3-3. Will Osela's fit? I thought he'll be injured. Bamba starts. Valencia on the attack already. Packed house in the Masala Stadium. Oh! Newcastle nearly under the cush already. Yeah, you're welcome, Jets. You're welcome. That's nothing to do with me now. Yeah, our warrior. Yeah, I've got a few Arsenal guys sending me clips. I don't know why. It's a wind up. I don't need to see what your number 39 is doing now. It's not my problem no more. I'm going to keep it moving. Man said thank you, Our warrior. Fuck, He once upon a time said that he's our warrior. But he jumped ship. But I hear it. It is Arsenal after all. It's the way he did it. Bit sly for me. A win would be great for the manager. Absolutely reluctant. It's a friendly, but you want to get that spirit rolling. You get what I'm saying? You don't want a 4-1 and the same kind of performance against Bristol. You don't want that for the first game. And even if you lost, you just want to see something that makes you think like, okay, we see what you're trying to do. It's the first game. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to River Knight. Big up each and every time. Shout out to everyone inside. You know the drill. 7 likes already. I appreciate. If you're new to this sub, if you ain't liked it, it helps. Without you lot, this don't work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hit them likes though. If you ain't. If you're driving, don't do it. But if you're there, appreciate. Very interesting in this game. Got a few of our new players starting. It's a packed house, kind of. Got Herner checking goal. I'm not sure where the positions of the players are just yet. They didn't show it on this bloody app. The formation. If someone can tell me what the formation kind of looks like, I can get an idea, but I'll work it out. Valencia going forward again. Had a lot of the ball. Oh, poor. Oh, if he hit that properly, Valencia. Oh. Newcastle under the cosh already. Just come through any lashes. Yes, K. Nah. It's a new era. We're not giving lashes yet, especially to the youngsters. There's a lot of youngsters on the pitch. Big up Katie, man. Shout out to the Liverpool fans. I'm trying not to do no lashes this season. I'm trying to manifest. I'm trying to give out flowers. Yeah, big up Beans, man. Big up to all the NFC fans up in the building. Bruno G, Captain Rat, should be getting worse than he is, but he's not. You know what it is? Because a lot of the fans are, and it's up to fans. They don't want to say thank you. Me personally, I'm not gonna cuss him or be saying thank you. Oh, bloody hell! Sleeping. Wow. Valencia won. Newcastle United 0. Literally 4 minutes in. It was like a 25-yard, 30-yard finesse. Could the keeper do better? Wow. Boy, Katie. Again, it's always Katie. You just came in 0 seconds ago. You know your bad luck, because this always happens, friendly or competitive. You just said any lashes yet. Lo and behold, 10 seconds later, they score. Katie, you're banned. I can't have you here. Every time you're in my chat, literally as you come in, 99.9% something goes left. That was a good goal, but we're sleeping. I'm sure the keeper could have done better than that. Damn. Shout out to Panda. Oh no. Wow. Literally 4 minutes in. Okay. Let's chat about Bruno there, and then next minute. Oh man. Oh gosh. Let me change the scoreline. I haven't even marinated in the game yet. I know it's hot out there for the lads. Damn. 1-0 already. And you know what? Valencia started off well anyway. I'm not going to lie. They look more hungry. They're on the front foot way more than us. Yeah, your fault, KE. Trust me. Yeah, Scans, I see your eyes emojis. Nah, Katie's always... chat, if you don't know who Katie is, stay away from her. Trust me. Don't interact with her. Don't engage. Omen thing. Bad luck. Every time Katie comes in the chat, it could be 3 weeks, no Katie. Katie comes in, literally. It's like the first time it's happened where she's literally come in the chat, and I'm no lie. People know in the chat about Katie. Few seconds, shit goes left. That's a decent ball. Go on. Oh, Oscilla looking bright and sharp there. Side netting. Yeah. Big up, Katie. I hear you. Prefer the Arsenal. What do you mean by that, Beans? Shout out to River Knight. Oh, soon I get it. Katie needs to go on some Arsenal streams. Yeah, I see the eyes emoji. Look all the Arsenal guys coming in here. Leave it. Ruff, stop it. We got red pitch. Yeah, Katie, that's a good idea. Go on to the Arsenal streams, innit? Every time Bruno plays. Please. Dread, you man are a shambles. Relegation battle loading. There we go. We got Marcel each and every time. Is it the new keeper? Yes, Scants. And I bet you already knew that, Scants, but you just want to be silly with it. It was a new keeper. From what I saw, I could be harsh. I thought he could have done better. Good shot. But we looked like we were sleeping anyway. Collectively. Just let them come forward. Took a finesse shot. About 20, 25 yards. Horrible. But yes, it is the new keeper. Signs of what's to come. Look at this wicked demon man Marcel, you know. Oh, all over the place. We're going very deep for some reason. Look at that. What channel is the game on? Red Pitch. I paid £6. That's how invested I am for the chat, for the followers, and just in the craft that I do. What channel? Ain't no channel. I paid £6. £5. £4.99. £1 VAT. Madness. Man said, what channel is the game on? The next game, Everton, that's on a certain channel. But it's most games are going to be in the app. I don't know the team. Yeah, I'm joking, Scamps. But it's 1-0 anyway. Good goal. Could have done better. Not a good start. Got a few first team players out there. Got a few youngsters that want to, show that prove their worth. Even the ones that we bought. Got Ramsey in the pitch as well. Will Oscilla. Showo Tamade starting. Malik Chiao is captain. That's interesting. Malik Chiao is the captain today. Is this season going to be more exciting than last? Shout out to Kaney. It depends what you mean. Was it exciting last season? Big up to everyone in there, man. Hit them like button. Sub if you're new to this. We do this. Season's about to start. It's going to be a long road. Big up Lion Point says, did you see the potential new crest? Yes, I've seen it. I'm not really crashing out like most people are. But it does look a bit GCSE-ish. You know what I mean? What's up, Dread? Why ain't you on Never a Foul anymore? Big up Jaron. Nah, it's not on Cass, it's me. It's not on Cass. He's always reaching out to me to come on. I'm always welcome to come on when I want. You get what I'm saying? I was supposed to go on today, but he changed the time. Because I was doing this. Investing in Minecraft. You get what I'm saying? But no, I'll be back, bro. A lot of people asking me that. They're thinking why I'm not on Never a Foul. Go on! Nice goal! Ilanga. Nice. 1-1. Oh, is that offside? Oh, offside. Really? Oh. Wow. I thought that was just offside. Decent effort, though. That was good from Elanga. He's sharp. But yeah, man. Big up, Jaron. Big up everyone. Big up the Never Have Foul crew. Yeah. No, I'll be back, man. When I'm ready, innit? I'm just locked into my thing. Get me, bro. It's a lot of energy going on everyone's pods. I just kind of slow that down. You know what I mean? But I'll be back, man. Big up to you. Appreciate it. We got no idea how we both turn up, laugh out loud. Mad thing. It's mad. But yeah. As for the whole, who was talking about Bruno earlier on, do you get me? Bruv, do you get me? He's gone now, innit? Like, I don't understand some of the, when they say, obviously Isak was worse. Bruno didn't know what he was doing. He's sly with it, getting super agents and that. This was orchestrated months ago, trust me. And I was telling people that. And they said, no, he's our captain. He loves us. He cries. Take it with a pinch of salt, man. Maybe it's my age, innit? I don't take it so seriously when players cry and this and that. I'm not saying Bruno didn't love Newcastle and had good times, but he's just a job, innit? Everyone got their own ambitions and when we move on, it's the way he did it was sly. He's our captain and that hits different. But when people are saying thank you and doing special posts for him, and I told him not to fall for that love letter that he done, and then 0 seconds later, you see him on the Arsenal channel, it's like, come on, bro. I'm not going to cuss him, man, and I'm not going to thank him. Just keep it moving. If I missed your chat, I apologise. Specs, you're looking forward to playing us. No, I'm not. Of course I'm not. But I'm intrigued. And again, Elanga's in. He's looking sharp. Think about it. Oh! Keeper got there before Oscilla could get there. It's better from Newcastle. Was that Harvey Barnes? It's looking better from Newcastle. Ilang's what a baller. Nah, hey, don't sleep on Ilanga, man. Allow him, man. He's ready now, you get me? Under new coach. Amo Tabades. New beginnings. I'm manifesting it. Copemism. That's a proper player. He's a proper player. You taking the piss? Uh-oh. Guna SC's in the building. So it's official. Thanks, Bruno. Okay, bruv. Is this one going to get all stream? Thank that. You ain't got to thank me, man. You get what I'm saying? Good on you, man. Good luck to you, man. You get what I'm saying? Hope you retain the title. You get me? Because we won't be challenging you. So, good luck. Do your thing. I don't wish no happiness for Bruno, and I don't wish no badness. You get what I'm saying? I just don't understand why players should do what Tonali does. No emotions. You know he's not emotionally attached. You get what I'm saying? So I wasn't surprised. A lot of people got fooled by the whole Bruno love and crying and my kids are Geordies and all this shit. Nonsense. So that's why it's not really a crash out thing for me. I ain't surprised. You sure he's forgiving you, Specs? Who? Who, Elanga? Who you talking about? Elaborate. Shout out to everyone inside, man. Don't forget to hit them like buttons, man. 34 of you in there. It helps. I do this. Well, for you. Bamba there. Was that a foul? It's important. Important minutes for the likes of Bamba. Even the youngsters. Newcastle are a bit more settled in this game, but that's a bit of a nasty one from Bamba. A bit of a nasty streak in him, ain't he? Man like Alaji Bamba, you know. Real Mandingo soldier. Now, Elanga's got a pass better than that, though. His end product. The end product was kind of shocking. He had to think about it. I thought you gave him 1,000 lashes. Bro, I think I gave Elanga over the course of the season about 1 million. Real talk. To the point I couldn't give him no more. You get me? But it's a new start, man. Get me? We support our boys. Still start until it starts going left again. There is a Valencia in Ireland, in Kerry. And there are at least 2 Newcastles in Ireland. Is that real talk? Is that real talk, you know? Each one teach one. Or are you trolling me? Well, are you Irish, bro? Big up Gina, man. Shout out to the Arsenal man, them. Same way. Just leave me alone with the Bruno stuff. You get me? I was seeing, yeah. Nah. Oh, 10,000 lashes. Nah. Bro, I think I gave him about 1 million lashes, man. Like, a lot of men got lashes. Willett got lashes. Nick Pope, he was a serial lashes victim. And Eddie Howe got lashes too because he put him in situ. Nick Pope couldn't pick himself, you get what I'm saying? Many men got lashes. Valencia on the ball here. Was that offside? 15 minutes in the game gone. So what you man say? Well, Arsenal to retain the title. Now they got Bruno. What we saying? And what you not saying about Newcastle? What's your real thoughts? You think Newcastle going to get relegated? I hear a man trolling me, but don't they trolling me or being serious? I wouldn't be surprised if we're in a relegation battle, but Newcastle get relegated? Nah. Don't piss me off. Big up to everyone inside. Valencia on the ball here. Keeping possession, back to the keeper. Decent crowd at the Masana Stadium in Spain. It's humid, apparently, over there. Do you mean in the game? Because I still haven't worked it out yet. Or do you mean in general? Who's our right winger? What do you mean? Elaborate, my bro. Because last season, do you mean now or the game or last season? Obviously, the right wingers we've got right now is obviously Murphy. Barnes can play there as well. And obviously Elanga. But right now it's Elanga. He's on the right. And he's cutting in at times. It's a poor ball, man. Who's that? Is that one of the youngsters? And then now, so you lose possession, now they want to counter-attack. He's out of position. But yeah, Langa's on the right. Off poor! You got... Oh, we're all over the place. That's a calamity. We got away with that one there. Bloody hell. Looking a bit shaky at the back. Man said colour purple lashes. Boy, I was more on the biblical style lashes. They're showing that goal again. Gave them way too much space. It was a neat finesse shot. It went to the top bins, but it's more like a curled finesse loop-ish. Could be harsher than keeper, our new keeper there. Could be harsher than him, but he had so much time. I'm sure he could have read it. The play's backed off. Don't know if his vision was a bit tainted there. Ball whip to the right for Valencia. It's all a bit pedestrian now from Valencia. Newcastle trying to keep their shape. Okay, no, it's Elanga and Murphy, innit? As it stands, bro. Revenant, big up to you. Oh, nah. Anyhow you score from here. Jesus. What a save. Was that Botman block or was that a save from the keeper? But let me tell you something. Yes, in this game as it stands, our defence is shocking. Oh, it was a block from Botman there. Unknown to him though, that should be 2-1. And again, there's too much space, man. Damn. That should be 2-1. Corner to Valencia. Still, Still 1-0, sorry, it's not a drop. It's 1-0. I forgot that Newcastle are losing. I forgot that goal was offside from Malanga. 19 minutes in. Then you have 1-2. They're trying to play some ticky-tacky football, Valencia. Newcastle just can't get the ball. Look, they're taking a piss now. They're trying to shoot from like all 20, 30 yards. Because no one's closing them down. Ramsey. Way too deep for me. So is that what... Why? I'm confused. I thought Ramsey would have been more... Is he playing the... What the... No, I don't want to see Ramsey there. Just in front of the defence. Shout out to Football Heritage. Big up to you each and every time, man. Shout out to everyone inside, man. Appreciate you guys. I thought Newcastle were picking up a bit, but then back to where they were. Yes, it's just a friendly, but due to the new coach, this is a big game. And a big game for the youngsters coming in, and the youngsters we brought, and even the so-called experienced players. The brightest so far has been Elanga. Will Austin has had 2 moments. Got the new coach on his feet, hands on hips. I want to see a bit more. I want to see a bit more confidence, a bit more, you know what I mean? It's all a bit lackluster. It's all a bit Serie A-ish. Again, shit ball. It's kind of dross from Newcastle from my perspective. I'm not tuned in, but how's the shape and tactics looking? And that's why, because I can't come out of my phone, I wanted to go on the actual on the Google. It's not showing me the actual the formation. But I'm a bit confused because I'm seeing Ramsey, he looks way deep, so I'm thinking, is he playing a 4-2-3-1? Because if he was, I would have thought Ramsey would have been further up in that 10. It's all a bit mad. We'll also look central. I know Langa's on the right. Bamba's in the middle. He looks further up than Ramsey. Let's just switch in roles. That's a Newcastle throw. Shout out to Carl Thompson. He said your brother's coming on. He's called Dylan. Coming up. Big up Carl Thompson. Thomas. Apologies. Dylan who? Coming on for who? You have to elaborate, bro. I'm confused, Kyle. Thomas. Who's Dylan? I'm coming on where? Big up to you and your bro Dylan. Yeah, big up Football Heritage. Yeah, check that and get back to me ASAP, please. Shout out to Kyle Thomas. Give me some more context to what you mean by there, my brother. Big up to all 42 of you in there. If you ain't hit them like buttons yet, I only ask politely. You don't have to, but it helps. Appreciate you being in here. Either way, big up the silent listeners as well. Looks like a bit of an injury here. Who's that on the floor now? There's a Langer on the floor, but he's up again. There's a lot of players that I've not seen get into this game at all. We're looking shaky defensively at most of the times. Walter Marde just looks fucked. It's just, that is shit from Walter Marde. None on the counter attack again. Newcastle retain the ball back. Could be 2-0 already. Go on, look for the pass. Someone asked for the ball. Long dross ball over the top. It's not looking. You got Barnes there shouting at somebody. I don't know what's going on. 24 minutes in. Apart from that offside goal from Elanga, I've not seen nothing. Valencia looked the more positive. They look very they look more comfortable. Okay, so it's 4-2-3-1 with Ramsey and Bamba as the. And I just said that football heritage. I said it looked like. I was like, why is Ramsey so deep? I said, is he playing a pivot? I'm quite surprised. And I thought he'd play the 4-2-3-1. I said, there's no way he's just gonna make them feel comfortable with the old shape. He's gonna have to go straight into his usual shape that he's played in the past with his other teams. And he can change it into other formations as well, from what I've done my research on. But the 4-2-3-1, that's where I think Newcastle's going. And that's what he's going to try and keep implementing in every game. Until they bloody get it right. But, bro, is this a new kick? Yo, I'm telling you, I hope the next few friendly games will be looking a bit different from what I'm seeing so far. It's a simple ball over the top. No communication between the new keeper and Botman. And that should be, again, 2-0. Obviously, that's the whole point of friendlies, to get to know each other, communication. But whether you know each other or not, that's poor. Someone's got to shout at somebody there. Or the keeper's got to shout at Botman to say, I've got this. Now it's a corner, unnecessary. But yeah, the 4-2-3-1. Surprised to see Ramsey. I thought Ramsey would have been the more of that 10 role. It's a friendly. Maybe the coach is just trying things, or you have to play him there. I was wondering, why is Ramsey so deep? And I think he's much more useful further up. Shout out to Mr. Comment there. How we're looking? Well, literally what I've been saying the last 5 minutes. We're looking. Yes, it's a friendly, so this is not me crashing out. But we're looking shit. Walter Marde is looking lethargic. There's nothing great going on. Nothing. We're looking very. My concern, someone asked me, what's my main take so far of this game, is how shocking the defence has been. But obviously, there's chops and changes, youngsters are in there. But we look shaky defensively. I have no idea, mastery. Big up. Shout out to Dennis. Newcastle playing that from the back. We are so bad. Big up American Geordie. Like and sub if you're new to the channel, or just like in general. We do this. I'm invested. I pay my £6 and £1 VAT for every game in the friendly up until the season starts. That's a penalty, bro. Ref. No, that's a pen. He was on the floor. Holding his groin. Who's that? Valencia go forward. Look at the space on the left-hand side. Jeez. It's a friendly. Why no one kick the ball out? I thought Nick Pope was still in goal. Hey, bro. I'm not going to get onto the keeper too early, you know what I mean? It's all new and that. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Deep line playmaker or box to box. You look more of a deep line playmaker to me. You didn't go too far up. Boy, well, I'm not a football genius, but I definitely wouldn't look at Ramsey as in that role to be his best role. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Magic J, the original troll. I don't even need to read that. I see the laughing emojis. I know it's a troll thing. Big up Magic. Magic. E by FT. Big up Specs. Long season ahead. You damn skippy. And I'm like, boy, I'm going to need all my nourishment. I need all my yam and banana. You get me? Pause. No monkey emojis. I'm gonna need my yam, my banana. You get me? Some real vitamins to deal with what possibly could come ahead for this season. But it could be a long road. I thought the second half of last season, or most of last season, was stressful. This one, we don't know what's to hold, what the future holds. All I can do is hope that we get things right. Oh, that wasn't a penalty. Or was it? Will Oscilla. Valencia on the ball again. First time on your stream. Love your stuff, Ewan. Big up Ewan each and every time, man. Make sure you sub my bro and like. Appreciate, man. Cautiously optimistic for this year. And that's what, and you know what, that's what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm not excited. I'm not optimistic necessarily, but I'm intrigued. And we can only support our club. But love the optimism. A lot of the ops or non-Newcastle fans feel like some say relegation, some say we might surprise people. What, are we still in the bloody World Cup? There's a water break here. Saudis have been cursed. Master Yash says, I'm convinced they bought us just for the loose energy. Nah, man. I think the Saudis have good intentions, or should I say PIF. And then Richard Masters and his local crooks. Their man are definitely getting paid backhanded envelopes. But that's for another time. Any comments I ain't seen, I apologise. It's going fast. Man said the horny check, you know. Shout out to Unruly. Yes, Dread. Big up, blessings every time. Crazy season incoming. And that's I'm not trying to manifest that. But that's what the narrative is. I don't know. I just know it's going to be a long season ahead. But it's one game a week. You don't know. There's still friendlies to go. One game a week. You can implement more training sessions. It looks like a man it looks like a bloody Terminator. Like a no-nonsense man. You get what I'm saying? He's already got the guys doing press-ups and mad drills. It all comes down to if the players buy into him. You know, when it comes down to it, the players run the room. But so far, it looks like the players are enjoying themselves and that. The ones that want to be here, that don't just jump ship when things go left. I.e., you know, number 39. I can hear the chants already. What? Let's be I'm going to try to be positive as well. This is my 52nd time. Hold on. Bean said, this is my 52nd time on your stream. How do you know it's the 52nd time? What is this? Is there some stats for that? Love your stuff. I'm proud of you. Big up, bro, each and every time. Appreciate. However big or small a stream is, however big or small your subs are, the main thing we do this is for the fun and passion to share with other football fans. You get me? Whether you're Newcastle or Ops. It's all love, man. I appreciate. Big up to everyone inside, man. Don't know what was going on here. I thought the World Cup was finished. But Newcastle needed that bloody water break to see if the coach can get some stuff into their heads, because we're not looking so great. Again, Malik Chiao is the captain. That's interesting for this game. Could be the German connection there. Who you trust. You got our coach chatting to the ref. He's not happy about something. No, I haven't realised that, Magic. And what's your point? I know 4 or 5 within just under a year. 4 or 5. Is it 4 or 5? Yeah. Key players have left. It is weird. It is what it is. It's a collective of things. Bit of Eddie, bit of our ownership, the rules. It's a wrap. Ironically, I think you're going to have a better season than last season. I bloody hope so. You'd like to think so. Because last season, I'm not saying the media and everyone should be vile to Eddie Howe or whatever, but especially the mainstream, Eddie Howe got a lot away with stuff. And I'm a big advocate of Eddie Howe. I was the last ones to say we should call it a day with Eddie. And just for his own sanity. Walk away, freshen up, try a different team, different job. But yeah, last season was awful. Spent a lot of plays that he wanted, plays that he that he did bring in, it went left. You know what I mean? A lot of players Eddie Howe brought in. Elanga chasing him for ages. Couldn't get nothing out of him. Bo Tomade literally basically just made him just almost ruin his career already. But it's a fresh start for him. Fresh start for Bo Tomade. But in this game so far, he looks the shittest. I'll be honest. Lots of mid-table teams in Europe, and they'll burn out. I hope so, man. But the thing is, when we got literally annihilated by Barcelona, and then we had Scumberland in the next game, which was a must-win for me, performance-wise and by points, they said, it's all right now, Specs, 1 game a week. We should qualify for at least Europa Conference, which would have hindered us for the transfers anyway, the way the rules work. But they said that before, and we got even worse. Anyone standing out, JJ Nile? Oh my God, there's a big old brawl here. What's going on here? There's a massive fight here. What's going on here? There's like a 50-man melee. Elanga's fucked on the floor. There's like a dirty challenge here. Both players from both sides have started clashing. You got Joe Linton. He ain't even on the bloody pitch, but he's fucking fuming. Oh, this don't look good for Elanga at all. He's not even fucking moving. What's going on here? He's by the touchline. Oh, that's a dirty challenge for a friendly game. No wonder why that's a disgusting challenge for a friendly. That's a late, dirty, almost 2-footed. That's a nasty challenge. That's uncalled for. You should be sent off immediately. It's a bloody friendly. Elanga's still on the floor there. That is a nasty challenge. No wonder why the players started fighting. That is a nasty challenge. It's a friendly. There's no need for that. You're winning the game. You're not doing fuck all. And as for who's standing out, no one's standing out, to be honest with you, my brother. Nobody. The brightest sparks in moments, if you're going to say it out, pick one out, I would have said Elanga. And that's the second time he's been wiped out on the floor. He's not even getting up. No, this is concerning. You got both players surrounding Elanga. Players look concerned. You got players that's not even on the pitch, are on the pitch. And they're calling for a stretcher, for fuck's sake. Bro, that's a... Yo, if I can say what I want to say, I'll get shut down. Put it that way. Whoever done that, that's more than 1,000 million lashes. I said that, and I knew it. I said, I hope he can get up and walk this off, because that's not a good look. He's looking the brightest for Newcastle. He's got bright in the World Cup. Who is that wanker? Who's that? Hudrero, whatever his name is. How is he still on the pitch anyway? That's a nasty challenge. And he's still not getting up. They brought the stretchers out. If you don't concede this challenge, that's uncalled for. That is disgusting. Immediately, he's getting pushed by all the players. Oh, that's a horrible. You got Elanga in tears. He's got hands over his face. And he's being stretchered off. You can't make this shit up. Transfer market tomorrow then. Murphy ain't going nowhere now. That's horrible. And the fact the referee just let that go in a friendly. And the bastard player, these wankers, he's not even saying sorry. No, that's horrible. If a player in a top 5 league had their leg snapped in a friendly, Can't remember which team, but I read about it on Twitter. Nah, football heritage. If you saw like it's whatever you think of Elanga like that, that's disturbing. The man's in tears and he's got his hands over his face because he wasn't moving, bro. You know, some players get up when the whole stretcher comes on, and they usually see it and say, "No, let me get up and walk it off." The guy's got carried off the pitch with his hands over his face. He's fucked. Blood clot. Shout out to Tottenham Ranger, man. Says relegation and location. Sound like Bomber Clark Deji. Nah, if this don't spur Newcastle on, it's not just about football, it's about the spirits and togetherness, as they were saying. All the PR talk. Jesus, man. Lion Point, it's horrible. If you ever saw the challenge, like in a competitive game, that would have kicked off. The referee didn't even batter an eyelid. Big up Tottenham Ranger. Look, man, I'm N17 through and through. You get what I'm saying? Tottenham, born and bred. Getting a few of those of late. Come home and all this talk. Come back home to Tottenham. Come back to home where your home is already. Big up to you, though. But I bleed black and white, man. Get me? Alan Shearer told me to. That's a decent dink. That's marred this whole game, you know. That's not nice, man. I'm still rattled from that. Seriously. Tottenham is always here for you. Yeah, I'm from there. Get me? But if you're talking about your bloody... No thanks. So who's that on the right wing now? Big up to Tottenham Ranger each and every time, man. Big up to Specs, the legend. Shout out to Noah. Appreciate you guys, man, each and every time. Another poor cross. There's nothing in this game at all for Newcastle. Nothing. Decent pitch. Looks alright to me. They watered it a lot just before the game. Obviously, it's humid and that. But pitch looks nice to me. No problems. Shout out to Noah. Bruv, I'm just grateful for a light, my bro. Can't get to 100, my G. But I love the optimism, bro. Yeah, man. Now, if you're in there and you ain't hit the like buttons yet, it's not a thing that I go on about, but yeah, big up. Hit them like buttons, man. Sub if you're new to this. We're doing this. It's a dross game for Newcastle. Horrible challenge on Elanga. He's been stretchered off. That's a talking point of the game so far. Newcastle have done nothing. I saw more and better in the Bristol City game. And that says it all. I know it's a bit humid and that. New formation to get used to. But there's no outlet from the middle. The front line, nothing's going on. Elanga was the brightest spark. Defensively, we look shocking. Should be 2 or 3-0, really. Who went off injured? He went off assaulted. It was Elanga. He got assaulted, bruv. That's lashes. Ooh. Horner check did well to grab that there. He was alert there. Shout out to Dean Paris. No, it's horrible. Who got sent off Lion Point? Who got sent off? If the transfer window shut today, where do you think Newcastle finish next season? Bro, I've been saying a lot. As it stands, I'm not comfortable, bro. If it shuts tomorrow and the season starts tomorrow and this is what I've been seeing from the Darlington game, obviously behind closed doors we won that, from the Gateshead, Bristol, and this so far. Put it this way, I'd just say it's a relegation battle. If I'm going back just off that logic, definitely, 100%. There's been nothing. This is like, you know, like you get one moment, you say, yeah, intricate. Obviously, they're used to the Eddie Howe way. It's going to be different. But surely, and I don't think we've got the technical plays like that, man. For this formation anyway. Oh, dinked in again. Take your time with it, Bamba. See, all the balls that we're doing, it's just guy to either to the keeper or guy nowhere. I should have guessed Langa doesn't need his legs. Peak. Yes, Linker, big up my bro. It's looking like we're gonna be stuck with Murphy. I just said that. I said, yo, it's either we're dipping the market, because that didn't look good. The way Elanga had his hands over his face, emotional, stretchered off, couldn't even bloody move. They literally chucked him on the stretcher. Murphy ain't going nowhere. It's horrible. With Elanga stretchered off. It's horrible, bro. It's just getting worse and worse. The guy who tried to kill Elanga, you give me a joke. Like I said, and I was just saying earlier on, I said, nah. People ask me, how about forgiving him or has he forgiven me for the lashes? I said, it's a new era, a new start. Less than 40 minutes later, the guy stretched it off. We can't give him lashes for that, can we? That's actually pissed me off. I'm not going to lie. Because he looked sharp in the World Cup. He's looked the most promising since coming back. He's looked vibrant. He's looked happy in training from what I've seen. That's not nice, man. He was. Then I starting to shout out to Dean. He was starting to look all right. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know how bad that injury is, but you don't get stretched off just for them to say, he's all right next week. He's fucked. Steve Cook, big up, man. Well, that's it. You just said it, snap. And not only that, even in this game, you should spur the players on to give a bit more. It should be this guy. Bamba got the ball taken away from his feet. Walter Made, I keep forgetting Walter Made's on the pitch. I'm not trying to be bad-minded. He's not looking great at all. Our final balls are looking shit. Nothing, guys. There's literally nothing. No threat. There's no threat. 1-0 down. Should be more. It's going to be half-time soon. We have Martinelli. Is he playing all right? Was the South American? Who's that Football Heritage? Elanga looked fresh in the World Cup. Facts. I was hoping he was going to carry that form into the new season, and he was. You start. It looked like he was. He looked happy. You get me? The first thing you need is a happy player. Big up Steve Cook, man. Shout out to the chat, by the way. Big up to everyone that's hit them like buttons. If you ain't yet and you're just chilling or a silent listener, big up to the silent listeners as well. Hit that like if you ain't. Sub if you're new to this. Valencia on the ball again. Newcastle win it back. There's no outlet to the full-backs. Again, Walter Made just looks too deep for me. That habit, he's fucked. Walter Made, he effed up there. So now Valencia got the ball back. Why is Walter Made there? This is what baffles me. Yes, you lost the ball, but why are you there? Seriously, if you see what I'm seeing. That's why there's no outlet. Murphy on the ball here. Bloody hell. Get back to this is madness. Can we get a goal before half time? Bro, but he's supposed to be up top. It's madness. You think Eddie Howe's on the touchline in terms of now? If you saw how deep I don't know if it's because he lost the ball and he's thinking I need to sit like no, bro. I've seen that twice though. One of the youngsters though, I'm not sure if it's Shaha. He looked okay, all things considering. I was seeing, yeah, I think yeah, I'm not sure. I think he's Spanish, bro. You should get lashes for that challenge. It's horrible. Man said G-Gem pressing. Yeah, I think. Sorry, line point. I should have been laughing though. I'm trying to be positive. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna think like that yet. We still got what 4 more games or five? What 4 more games? We got Everton on Wednesday. Be here to tune in. Another £6 invested again. Fucking hell. If I saw this on the last friendly game, then I'll be fully concerned. And that's it. Half time. I want to see something different second half. Have to. 1-0 to Valencia half time. Ilanga stretched it off. A horrific challenge that caused the melee on the side of the pitch. So there has been a red card. Because someone said that in the chat. I didn't see it. There's been a red card. The fact there's been a red card is scaring me even more because I didn't even know that. And we look worse off. They've got a man down. Have they really got a man? There's no way Valencia got a man down and we're playing still like that. No way. Wow. Shocking. Yes, Seaward. Welcome. Big up my brother. Been a minute. Hope the family's good. Yeah, man. I'm right back at you, man. Big up to yourself, my brother. Big up to the chat. Walter Bade is just a big bag of bones. Fucking hell. Stuggett must be thinking we are complete mugs. I hope this guy can look, man. They're all German now, innit? So I hope they can change something. You know what I mean? For Walter Mardy, because he looks shit, and not only shit of what he's supposed to be doing, he's looking shit like losing balls and just all over the place. I've seen this shit with the fraud. Yes, Jesse Mars. Please, let's not manifest that. Let's not manifest that, man. How killed his confidence? Absolutely, no doubt. Dean Paris says because they want Walter Mardy for the link up because he lacks pace and similar to Way. I hear you, bro, and that's all good. But brother, it's too deep. And the fact he ain't got legs, I don't want to see him there. I just want to see him up there. Let the other guys. I hear what you're saying. Good point there, but bro, one, he ain't no Elanga. He ain't no Haaland. And that's what you want the other guys to link up, play with him, not link with them. Shout out to Cryptics, AFC. Shout out to the Arsenal man, them specs you should sign Martinelli. Another pace mention. I think you're a bit harsh on Martinelli still. He loves running the ball out of play. Wow, we don't need that. It only cost you 100 mil, get out of here. Shake my hand in it. Now I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. How about you run me some more money for Bruno? Shocking fee. Big up to more Arsenal. Shout out to the Arsenal crew there. Yeah, hit them likes if you ain't yet, man. Big up, I appreciate it anyway. Hit them likes, man. Think Big Nick missed pen at World Cup is what shook his confidence. His confidence was gone long before that, Steve Cook. And you know that. Long before that. Eddie Howe fucked it for him. But that penalty there, it's a wrap. 3 more games to get his point across. That ain't happening, Scants. Not that quick. This is what I said. Like I said yesterday on the live panel that we had on my channel yesterday. Those one game a week, in between those are going to still be him implementing his philosophy and his thoughts and ways. God bless you guys. Whole heap of trouble. Seawood says we're in a whole heap of trouble. Send Hall to my club. No thanks. Well, he's injured right now, apparently. They sent him back to Newcastle. Don't know what that's about. Man said free the man. Nah, man, we free up too many guys already. Pause. Half time now, anyway. Let me just change the scoreline. Shout out to everyone inside. It's half time. Valencia 1, Newcastle United 0. Could have been more. I'm just seeing this replay again of what happened to Elanga. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, it was Gaia or Gaia. I think he got sent off. Just change up there. Yeah, the first half Newcastle have done, apart from that moment when Elanga scored offside, we also had a moment, hit the side netting. Other than that, it's been an absolute shocker. It's a friendly, so I'm not allowed to crash out. But it is kind of concerning. New coach or not. And you think you want to see a bit more, you know what I mean? New coach. I know it's a bit hot out there, but now Murphy's on the pitch. He definitely ain't going nowhere now. It's crazy. It's been very lackluster. No ideas. No creativity going forward. That's a concern. You're playing a 4-2-3-1. We're going to need creativity. We're going to need that. To be honest, the defensive aspect of things overall was shaky, but large parts of the first part of the half, absolute madness in defence. At one point, Botman and the new keeper, Hernicek, didn't communicate. Could be an own goal, could have been 2-0. Another own goal for Botman, it could have been 2 games in a row. You can't make this ish up. Hernicek's made a couple confident grabs and handles on the ball. The goal they scored, 20, 25 yarder. Could he have done better, in my opinion? Yes. But he's not really had too much to do in that sense. But the defence was looking shaky. And Valencia had a lot of the ball. And they look like they know what they're doing more than we do. And when we do have balls get into the box, or first times, or when we put to the side and cross it in, it's just going to it's either offside or going to the keeper. It's dead. Half time coming up. Apologies if I miss any of the comments. The pitch is getting watered again. It was much more than the pen. He barely played during the World Cup. And he was rotten on the bench. And what's crazy is, leading up to the World Cup, there was talk, and it looked like, I was watching some of the friendlies, and, you know, it looked like Walter Mane was supposed to be a big, important part to play the World Cup. That all got effed up. And Germany must have been pissed with Newcastle, or Eddie Howe, or whoever. Dictatorship, you're going with, you know, laugh out loud. Big up Seaward, man. Big up the yard man, them. Big up to Raymond. How am I? I'm all right, brother. Hope you're doing well, Raymond. Big up to you each and every time. The new coach has signed Højbjerg, 15 mil. I spoke about it in my video earlier. Let's move the needle for me, but I could get it. I can understand it. Right now, we've got bigger problems, Raymond. Elanga being stretched off. Hands over his face, looking distraught and emotional. He's on the floor for a very long time. Looks like we need a bloody winger. Raymond, we're not getting Omar Mamouche for no 65 mil. Definitely not. Is that even a thing? What, did you hear something that I've not heard of? That's not happening. Like Cryptic said, Raymond, even the wages, we can't compete. You know how the story goes already. But big up to Raymond each and every time, man. Big up to everyone. Half time. I hope Elanga's doing well. I hope he's not doing too bad. I'm going to be very intrigued to see how things have gone on with him. Absolutely horrible. I want to see if the new coach, Matthias Yasala, if he makes any changes, because it is a friendly at the end of the day. Good to see the youngsters getting some minutes. Shahars looked all right to me. He looked all right out of everyone, but overall, it's shit. Let's keep it real. It's nothing to get excited about at all. Big up to everyone for them likes, man. I appreciate you hitting them likes. Catch you for the Newcastle Everton game as well, and all the rest of the games are the friendly games, the ones that people can't access to watch or whatever. If you're listening abroad or just in the background. But it is half time. I'm still rattled, like on a human aspect. That I'm still all jokes aside, I'm pissed off with that challenge. That weren't nice, man. You know what I mean? Murphy's coming on. Yeah. But you know it's half time. You've got Bamba and 102. They're still doing warm-ups at half time. They've been told to stay out there, which is strange. Don't know what that's all about. But big up to all 39 of you. Now they're doing some celebration. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah. But stay tuned though. Half time should be coming up soon. Right now it's just some saxophone and some band, some performances going on right now. Again, if you have just coming in, Elanga got stretchered off. Disgusting challenge. The player got red carded, I believe. It's shocking to think that they're down to 10 men and we look worse. I would have thought that would have spurred us on. It hasn't. You can't make this shit up. Genuinely, didn't even know they had a player sent off for that horrific challenge on Elanga. Didn't get up for ages. Plays absolute melee on the pitch. Plays on the pitch and off the pitch. New coach. The coach is not happy. Having it out with the referee. Elanga with his hands over his face. Just as he's looking bright from the World Cup. Looking different. He probably felt a new lease of life. But he looked alright under Eddie Howe against Bristol. He's one of the shining sparks in that Dross game. And in this horrific game, but he's a friendly. So we take into account. He's looking nice, looking happy. And that happens. It's a bloody friendly, man. I worry for Elanga. Me too. Don't know if you've seen it, Kizo, but it's horrible. Like, get me, there's time for jokes, but there's time like, this is not gonna, you know what I mean? It's like, you can't just be, like, if he's sorry, he's near to the touchline by the bench. It's not like it's not in an intense game. And it's a friendly anyway. It's not an intense game. You're winning. And it wasn't like a quick movement where the players are running fast and he needed to get there first. It was just it was almost like he had an agenda. That's what it felt like from what I saw. It was horrible. Disgusting. And obviously we can't go down the road where we say in friendlies or this and that, there should be fines or insurance or if you do this and that, you know what I mean? I know in Brazil, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure I heard, I can't remember what happened, or a player got sent off or something for a horrible challenge. And their local FA, whatever you call it in Brazil, what they done was, because I heard this 2 weeks ago, they extended the player's ban and he's not allowed to come back and play until that injured player is fit enough to come back. It's horrible. Big up to Rasta Crab. Shout out to all the internationals. Big up the Bajans. Yeah, man. Big up Rasta Crab, man. Each and every time, my brother. Big up to Robert. As I was saying, Robert, like, honestly, obviously we don't know the severity of it. Obviously, we're going to wait till after the game or because the halftime ain't got no chat. Rob me for £6. There's not been no commentary chat in the halftime. It's just quiet. But the challenge that I saw was disgusting, bro. You get what I'm saying? If I can say what I really want to say on camera, trust me, certain guys, wouldn't be surprised if the player's not having it out with him right now. It was a disgusting challenge. There was no need. It's a friendly. There wasn't no pace to they're both going for the ball. Elanga had the ball and it's like slow motion. It's like he did it on purpose. Almost two-footed. Took him out. Elanga went spinning and he's on the floor for ages. Didn't even tweak or move. So that was worrying in that sense. And he's on the floor for ages. And then in the end, they said, you know what? It's too much. And they called the stretcher to come on. And usually when players see stretchers, they try and be brave and walk off or whatever. He couldn't move. They had to literally pick him up, put him on the stretcher. You can see the motions in his eyes, and he's got his two hands over his face. It's a wrap. He's the player that's been injured. He knows how it feels. He knows what he's feeling. You know how players know when something's bad. It looked like he took out his shins, bro, or his knee. That's what it looked like. A bit of both. Ideally, we need a lonely. If it's a while, he's out. I hear that. I hear that. Trust me, all that talk about Murphy going right now, that's out the window. Will Newcastle look into that? Depending on the Langa, hopefully it ain't bad, but it's a shame. How's our game going so far? Big up to Tara. You liking the new manager? What I've seen on camera, what he's saying, him separately from everything else, optimistic about the new coach, Mateus Yasala. When you're asking me how the game is going, you've heard what I said about Elanga already. It's 1-0, it could be more to Valencia. How the game's going, it's not going good. Elanga and Shaha were the bright little sparks for me, or the standout ones if you want to force it to that nature. I don't like Ramsey playing that deep in that pivot. I don't like it at all. Walter Made, just like we got Eddie Howe on the touchline, can you see Walter Made going deep. He ain't linking up no play. He's lost the ball twice. He's looking the fudge. He's looking off. It looks like Sean Sturr's coming on, I believe. See what's it's been awful. Nothing's going on from midfield, shaky in defence, all over the place. Kind of settled down more towards the end of the first half, but nah. Botman then scored an on goal again. Miscommunication between him and Hernacek. Good goal from Valencia. I think the keeper could have done a bit better, but overall the players in front of him sleeping, almost lazy, standing off, lethargic. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it so far. Ranieri's not a bad shout. I was mentioning that yesterday, Raven. Not a bad shout, my bro. Yeah, I've just seen the challenge on Elanga. I feel that might be a leg. This is what I'm saying, Dean. I don't know if who is knee and shin. He looks fucked. I'll be real. Sorry for my language. It's a wrap. It's horrible. Don't like it. Big up to everyone in the chat. If you're new to this sub, we do this. Be here for the Everton game. I think that's on Wednesday. Hit the sub if you're new to this. Weisa's coming on. Got 4 changes here. Schuster, Weisa. Various changes going on here. Couple youngsters, I'm not sure who that is. I wasn't surprised. I did say he'll make changes. He's a friendly. I think Torres coming on. This is going to be interesting. Torres coming on. Weisa. Schuster. And I can't make out the other one. It's going to be interesting. As Valencia players take their very slow time to come out for the second half. Yeah, well, apparently Arsenal are willing to sell Ranieri, 50 mil. Apparently. I'll take him. All day long. Second half is about to start though, but yeah, Ranieri, why not? Second half about to start. Let's see what Newcastle's got now. And with these changes, I hope to see better. Deflating first half, to be honest. Looking forward to seeing Schuster again. Definitely Torre. Walter is still in the pitch. Second half about to start, people. Let's go. Second half has started now. Valencia 1, Newcastle United 0. 4 changes. Sean Sturr's the one to watch, man. Yeah, we wouldn't mind sending him, but app wants to include a buyback clause. Okay. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, Raymond. That's a good shout you made there. Cause conversation in the chat. You got Mateus on the side. He's looking active. Giving out orders already. Harvey Barnes, a little bit of a frustrated figure. Ain't got much of the ball at all. Let's see if Newcastle's got some new life into them for this second half. I do take the heat into consideration, etc. I want to see more. That's a bit different. Ball laid out on the wing. First time in balling, unlucky. That's a bit better. Bit better. That was much more quicker play from Newcastle. I'm all here for it. I want to see a bit more about them, a bit more energy. That's a decent long ball. Can he keep it in? Of course you can't. Unlucky there for Torre. But you see the eye there, the number 17. Been waiting to see him play. See what he's all about. Mason Miley replaces Shaha at right back, who I thought had a decent-ish game. Being a youngster in that. So Mason Miley's on. This is going to be interesting. He gets some minutes, gets to prove himself in the Spanish heat. Newcastle in possession. That's a foul from Torre. But yeah, who, as it stands, as you asked me, as it stands for Newcastle, who's you guys' money on? Don't be biased. Can Arsenal retain the title? Do you think Arsenal could possibly have retained the title without buying a Bruno Guimaraes? It's going to be a long season. They will be involved heavily, probably, in most of the cups. I think they will. Oh, he lost the ball. Who lost the ball? Oh, that's poor. That's poor. What are you thinking of Man City? Is Rodri going to make that move? Are Man City going to be the title conversations? New coach, etc. Liverpool just got the loan for Arojo. Going to be interesting. A lot of new coaches this season. Don't like Ramsey in that. Don't like Ramsey in that deep role at all. Don't like it. Oh! Oh! Oh, the check missed a save there. All over the place again. Big up Marcus for that. Newcastle on the ball here, in possession. This is what I want to see. Quick passes. This is what I want to see. Look to your left. Better. Back to Torre. Sam Sturd. Decent ball. Goes back to Valencia. Unlucky there. Newcastle win it back. Go on. Oh. This is much more positive from Newcastle. Quick. This is what I'm talking about. Ramsey. Pushing up. And Walter Martin loses the ball again, bro. He's having a shocker. He's having a shocker. He really is. Oh, man. Depends whether City lose Rodri. That's a big say. Absolutely, Steve. They can challenge with him. Without him, they're screwed. You think so, completely? Newcastle go again. It's going to be interesting next season. Oh, that's nice from Torre. Nice feet. I thought he could have went further there. Left his man. It's a bit more positive from Newcastle. Absolutely. That's the press. That's the press I'm talking about that he's working on in training. And then we lose the ball again. Valencia in possession. Newcastle trying to press. Bit of possession play. Valencia trying to keep the ball. Back to the keeper. Trying to slow Newcastle down. That's a poor ball. Newcastle win it back. What a goal! Wisa. Valencia 1. Newcastle United 1. That's the press. That's been worked on. You've seen it on the clips. Pounced on Valencia trying to take the piss and to slow the game down. Wisa's on the score sheet. 1-1. And I got to remember they have got 10 men, but still. Wisa needed that. Visa was hungry there. Absolutely hungry. Good finish. First time through the keeper's legs. Little finesse shot. Happy days. Can Newcastle go on to win it? I did say they're looking more positive in the second half with the changes. 1-1, game on. Absolutely linker. Wisa, shout out to Bonnie. Great press. And that's, Kieran, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because I said that we're doing, the first half I didn't see that. Doing the press, I'm sure the coach spoke at half time. Remember, lads, what we worked on in training that everyone saw online. He's very adamant about his press. Sean Sturridge looking positive already since coming on. They do have 10 men, but you got to get the job done. Proper goal that. No, it was nice goal. All things considering, nice goal. First time, no nonsense. Sure of himself, confidence. And that was doing the world of good. He had a decent World Cup. We saw, you know what I mean? Spent some money on him. Almost a wasted season. Eddie Howe stopped playing him as well. So, oh, that was a decent ball. We saw just over the bar. He's looking sharp, we saw, the number 9. Newcastle definitely look different so far in the second half. Yeah, and that's what I said, Linker. Yeah, it was a mistake, but we kind of forced him into that. And he still got to finish it. You know, those ones can easily get fluffed. Shout out to DB. Big up to you each and every time, man. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to everyone inside, man. Hit them likes. Let's try and get the likes to 40 if you're just coming in now. First half was dross. Baltimore, I think he's leaving him on the pitch to see if he can get anything out of him because he's looking concerning. Baltimore, probably not all fault of his own, but he's probably leaving him on the pitch just to knock his confidence more, you know what I mean? But changes have been made. Torres looking nice on that left-hand side. Wisa's looking sharp. Sean Sturridge always looked confident about himself, the youngster. Mason Miley's on for Shaha, who I thought looked decent, all things considering for him in the first half. Should have been 2-1. Should have been. Another first-time ball in from Torre. He's done that a few times now. Pushing that ball to the left, using his pace, using his wits. Technical ability, whipping the ball in. I want to try and see him at times drive more in towards the 18-yard box. Unless he's being given specific instructions, get to the byline, cross it in. Big up DB. Don't see Baltimore fitting in the system. I thought the system was all for him. First half, he was cutting back real deep. Real deep. And Shout out to Stuart Blythe, man. Long time, brother. Long time. Big up Smokey each and every time, my brother. But Newcastle looking much more positive. I've got to remind myself it's 10 men. It was 10 men in the first half, and Newcastle win the ball back. The press is causing them problems. And it's a shame that idiot guy took out Elanga, got him stretched off. Because I want to see 11 against 11 to really see what we're about. Because now this looks like the narrative is, oh, they got 10 men now, and it's finally kicked in, they got 10 men. But you know what? Whatever's whatever. We can get some confidence from this game. Nice quick ball. I'm liking it. Torre, he's pushing to the middle for some reason. But I'm all for it. Involving play. That's an over hit. He's done that a few. Who is that keeps doing that? It's happened a few times. It's amazing. Big difference. Having Sean Stir on the pitch, I think he's going to get a lot of first team minutes. More than people would think. He's looking, he's looking a lot about himself. The youngster. It's only 18. The number 14, Sean Stir. He's just real confident about himself, even in his interviews. Need some more plays. You ain't lying, Michael. You damn right. There ain't no denying that. According to Ross Wilson and etc., definitely ain't finished in the market yet. Especially after what looks like a serious, horrible injury to Elanga. Hey Smokey, I hear it, man. I absolutely hear it. I've been arguing that for the longest, my bro. You get what I'm saying? I think it's anti-competitive. That's down to Richard Masters and his crooks. It's horrible. Devaluing it. Bro, trust me, Smokey, I'll be arguing this every day and I won't stop. Trust me, bro, I'm with you. Sounds like Stir and Bamba would be hell of a team. Yeah, Bamba's look cool as well. He look sure about himself as well. You get what I'm saying? A few odd passes, but oh, Ramsey, inches wide it drags. But Newcastle are pinging the ball around much quicker. Yeah, Sean Stern and Bamba, give them more games in the friendlies, definitely. Don't rinse them. Obviously, manage the minutes. It's going to be 4 changes here for Valencia. 4 changes for them. But yeah, man, definitely, if they can put a lot of energy into, even Torre, looking decent since he's come on. Ramsey looks like he's pushing more forward, or got the license to. Yeah, Tony, but you're correct what you're saying, but that's the whole point why it's so anti-competitive. If you at least give us some more leg room, if you invest in the club and you got another man telling you, yeah, you can come in, but when you come in, we're gonna make up more rules. You know what I mean? Because allegedly we have to pay the fine to be in sports, allegedly. Then they said, oh, you can come in. The so-called cartels, the ownerships, and whoever runs the other clubs, you know who, they weren't happy about it. Most people ain't. Rules come in, more rules, all this and that. And then lo and behold, you own a club, you want to invest in it, but then Richard Masters is telling you you can invest in it, but only so much. So the rules are in play not to help teams get liquidated, which they said, to protect the teams. Newcastle, most Premier League teams don't need protecting. That's nonsense. We're not Bury. Do you understand? We're not them, man. So it's nonsense. It's not there to protect clubs from going in liquidation. It's there to keep the so-called 6 teams in situ and not be able to challenge them. When you challenge them, you can't keep the players. You got to sell them. And who do these guys get sold to usually? Rodgers to Chelsea, the Brunos to Arsenal, Tottenham are in that equation as well, Tonali's and so on. So it's coming into play where is what it was designed to do, and now you're seeing it in full action. It's crazy. And if you invest too much without your so-called means, then with the very same money you want to invest in, you got to use that and pay your fine. It's madness. Big up to Kieran. Yeah, man, he looks all right from what I've seen. He looked all right. Apologies if I missed any comments in the chat. Get me? Tony got me animated there. Big up, Tony. They threw Eddie under the bus. Their hierarchy. Big up to Mustafa. Nah, I can't accept that, you know, bro. I can't. You know, because when it's put like that, they threw Eddie under the bus. It sounded like Eddie had no accountability to be taken. So I don't like that saying particularly. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if anything, Eddie Howe also threw himself under the bus. Shit can go wrong sometimes, you know what I mean? He should have walked after the Sunderland game at St. James's. Yeah, 4-2-3-1 line point. I can't accept. They've got accountability to the owners. Don't ever get twisted. Whoever runs the shit show, I don't know. I'm not having that. It's all just, you know what I mean? He gave him the money. He picked the players that he wanted. He didn't like the whole thing of, you know, working with the sporting directors, etc. Mitchell told us it's not fit for purpose what we're doing. He left. Ashraf left. So it's a collective thing. Man says Dan Jr. is still stealing a living. Who's he playing for? Valencia on the ball here. Looking a bit more confident now with the 4 changes they made. And I found out the other day that Joe Linton was in the same squad at the time when our coach was playing. Our new coach was playing. That sounds crazy. I heard that back a couple of days ago. Joe Linton was in the same squad at Hoffenheim. With Matthias Yesela, obviously he retired. Well, he retired because of his injury. We're looking a bit more positive, Valencia, with these new changes. Yeah, it's going to be a big season for Torre, man. And this 4-2-3-1, boy, it's going to be interesting how it plays out because, yeah, Joe Linton's about to come on. Someone else, I can't see in the background there. Walter Marley losing the ball again. That's happened so many times. I probably missed some of the times he has. It's no shade or attack on Walter Marley, but he looks shocking. He has looked shocking. Alanga walking around bruised shin. Is he walking around? Big up to Mavis. I haven't seen anything or heard anything since he's come off. Is he on crutches? How does he look? Big up to Mavis. Shout out to everyone in there, man. For just coming in. Hit them like buttons. Sub if you're new to this. Sub to the channel. We go again against Everton on, I think it's Wednesday. The season is fast approaching. Me too, Steve. I didn't see that. I guess Big Nick's new nickname is, stop it, Rag and Bone Man, you know, that's horrible. Yeah, I think he meant shin. I think man meant chin. That sounds mad still. Fucking hell. 65 minutes on the clock, still 1-1. After that little bit of positivity from Newcastle since the change for Valencia. No, they can't make 10-man Valencia be pushing forward like this. No way. Torre. Go on. Go on. Oh, lucky there. And now he's on the floor looking injured. Challenge there from Papeli. Torre holding his shoulder. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Bloody hell, we're so bad luck with these injuries, man. That was an awkward fall there. Positive run there from Torre. More changes. Joe Willock's coming on. Joe Linton's coming on. Ramsey's off. Montamade's off. Oh, Torre's still on the floor. You can't make this shit up, man. I thought it was up already. Oh, it looks like a shoulder injury here for Torre. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, man. You can't get a break, man. So one winger's been stretched off, and now another winger looks like he's... Oh, he just came on. He's back on his feet, though. Looks in a bit of bother. Yeah. Torre looks positive, man. I hope he's okay. He looks all right. It was a bit of an awkward fall on his left shoulder. Nearly 70 minutes on the clock. Hope that ain't too serious. Hey, Linker, imagine that. As you said that, I was just silently thinking, still trying to work it out because the commentators are shit on there, bro. They're as bad as me, but they're actually out there. They got the paperwork's there. You said all the obvious names. And number 48, can't see the back of him. They didn't say who it was. I don't bloody know. Oh, that's poor. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, shit. Danjuma plays for Valencia. I thought you were just mentioning Danjuma for the sake of it. Oh, shit. Forgot about Danjuma. How's Miley done? Ain't seen too much of him in that right back position. Pivas, Serbian kid, was signed last season, I believe. He looked part of that shaky defence at times, but you know what? He looked like he's got a little bit about himself, to be honest. But everything was settled. He went under the radar. I didn't even know about him. I never heard of him, bro. Was it him that came off? I'm not sure. Man said Dan Jim is nicking a living. Pivas, that's one to look out for. If Liverpool, your first game, you have to win that. Mustafa, don't know about having to win, have to win. You know, like that. I would like to win. And whatever happens, I want to see a positive performance and some kind of idea we can see, over time, things are looking to work the way the coach wants it to work. But yeah, I'll be happy for a win. No, I thought a foul ref. Yeah, but I wouldn't say we have to win. I would like to win, so it sets the tone and confidence around the place and for the players. Big up Linker. Either have I. He's Pivas. He started the game. He started the game. So obviously you can tell the coach is giving everyone chances. He made it clear everyone's going to get a chance. You know what I mean? I'll get time to look at them and see. You got to see who he trusted, who's going to lay out for the lineup on the lineup for the new coach. Nah, bro, someone get the ball. Nah, who's the number 30? Someone was getting left out there on the wing. Whoever that was, the fullback. I don't know who that was. But he was that play was walking past him. Jesus. 71 minutes on the clock. Big up red pitch. Nah, man. I prefer to see Will Osler on the wing, to be honest with you. Me personally. Some say the middle, try him there and keep him there. I think he's more effective on the wing. So Wisa for me. Baltimore can't be in the starting. You cannot be in the starting lineup for me, as it stands. And I hope it works for him. And we spent a lot of effing money on Baltimore. And let's keep it a buck. Eddie Howe's got a lot to do with that decline of confidence. Another youngster coming on, number 56. Don't know who that is. Malik Xiao's coming off. I wonder who he's passed the captaincy to. But Malik Xiao started as a captain today, which was interesting. It could be a German connection thing, fuck knows. German international comes off, got some minutes under his belt. Torre looks alright now, don't seem to be deterred by that slight shoulder injury. Nothing serious. Second half has been definitely better. It's nice to see people getting minutes as well. Let's try and get a little rhythm going in this pre-season. Everton next. Tune in here. If you are about, tune in for that game. I'll be covering that. Don't forget to hit them likes if you're just coming in, people. Big up. Thanks for the 44 likes so far. Appreciate. Don't take it lightly. Without you lot, this don't work. Sub to this if you're new to this. You catch me regularly. Panel shows. Newcastle panel shows. My Q&As that I do quite often. Where everyone can interact. Have a conversation. But right now, 73 minutes on the clock. Valencia down to 10 men with that horrific challenge on the Langa. Wisa equalised. That press that Matej Jasela's been working on kind of paid off. Wisa pounced on it, looking fresh, sharp, fit. Valencia sitting deep now, Newcastle on the ball. Okay, they signed him in 2024. Thanks for the information there, Lion Point. Okay, but I've never heard of him, bro. Uh-oh, Newcastle lose the ball here. A lot of space here for the wing on the right. You know what? We got Dan Juma is awful. 1,000 lashes for Dan Juma. The space he had, which was awful from us. They got 10 men. They shouldn't be getting that much space. That was too much space. We were open like a whorehouse there. Man said he's been rotten in the under 21s since. Well, at least the new coach is giving everyone a chance, eh? My gripe with Boltamade, he hangs onto the ball far too long. Facts. Or his feet, I guess his feet muddled up. You know, he's got good feet for his height, but no problem for Hernicek. He kicks the ball out first time quickly. No nonsense. It nearly worked. That's why nobody's heard of him. It's mad. Heard of Pivas. We heard of him now. Yeah. And they also got to stop that habit of him being so deep, man. There's no way this coach anyway is telling him to sit that deep that I saw in the first half. Alright, yep. It's going to be 2-1. Torre, Scott, Wissa. And the flag is up. You're fucking kidding me. Oh, it's not offside. Beautiful. It's a brace for Wissa. Torre at his pace. I would have loved the kid to take it himself and shoot and score. But you know what? It's good to build up relationships and partnerships. Love that. Valencia 1, Newcastle United 2. Valencia should have been ahead. Oh, nice 1-2. Back-to-back 1-2s. Back-to-back 1-2s. He lays it off to Wisa. Torre with the assist. Now it's another drink break. Don't know what the point is. 79 minutes on the clock, drink break. And Newcastle, 10 men. Come on. If you can get a win, 10 men or not, it gives a whole different feeling around the group, around the camp. I thought it was offside. I thought by Torre passing it, it would make it offside. I think the commentator said it himself, but it's not. Whether it is or not, who cares? In it, link up. Valencia 1, Newcastle United 2. Good little workout in the second half. Albeit 10 men. It could have been the other way. We saw showing his leadership skills with the players around him. He's talking to them. I love all that. We're going to need our experienced guys to just talking to the youngsters and all that. Just golding them. Torre, like I say, looked a bit nippy. He's coming on. He's got his happy days. He's got his assist. Yes, it's a friendly. Yes, they got 10 men. But this is what you want. You want them to win regardless. You don't want us to lose or have a bad performance. The first half was awful. Even when they had 10 men in the first half, we still looked awful. The changes have made a difference. A couple of times we looked shaky. Twice in this second half. They could have went ahead. Just before we scored, it was opened up. We ain't missing that open goal. Look at that. 1-2, 1-2. That's going to be some next connection. The African connection there. Between Torre and Wisa. The Congo and the Ivorian. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, some people said he was Senegalese. Madness. I'm sure I'm right. Still water break here. More changes from Valencia. Can Newcastle see it out? Big up Junior. Yeah, man, I was talking a lot before. If you're watching it, what's your thoughts, Junior? Big up Junior in the building. My thoughts in it, first half was dross. Walter Marde, he needs some therapy, bro. Don't like seeing Ramsey deep in that pivot at all. Shaky first half in defence, but obviously there's a lot of youngsters and it's still trying to. It's a friendly in it to try and learn from your mistakes and get more confidence and team bonding, team building. Bad for Elanga, horrible challenge. But Sean Stir, he's got to start for us, man. I'm loving seeing Sean Stir. Bamba's looking alright. Torre's looking sure of himself. Got the assist. Reese is looking sharp. That's my thoughts, Junior. Let me know if you're watching it and your thoughts. Or if you ain't watching it and you're just getting it from my point of view. If you said Reese braced 2 weeks ago, we would be in hysterics. No, Steve, now 2 weeks ago would have been. Because that's when he started looking a bit sharp again. But I get the gist. I get you. Keep him fit. You know what I mean? There's no World Cup and no distractions or no AFCONs or qualifications where, you know what I mean? People get injured and that. Newcastle should be able to see it out if you keep our defence intact. And it's interesting that the coach hasn't subbed the keeper. You know, like in the Bristol game and Eddie Howe, no matter what, he will sub and bring on, or he ain't brought on the other French keeper. It looks like he's going to, I think Henechek's still on. I'm sure he is, but he's going to get 90 minutes under his belt. That's definitely our number one. No doubt about that. Absolutely, Scans. No doubt. You can see that clearly. It's not been amazing stuff, but the confidence, obviously it's half-time as well, so the coach can get into their heads. I want to see, you know what I mean? Quicker, more positive, not so lackluster. Torre, back to Schulster. It's a nice little ball there. Nearly from Bam. Who's that? Ref. We saw looking lively. Free kick to Valencia. Play gets broken down. Don't get too gassed. It's only a friendly. You're a troll. Because I made that clear. It's a friendly. It's 10 men. But you know what? I am going to get gassed. We're going to manifest the Newcastle spirit. Rather a win Then everyone be doom and gloom. It does well for the anyway. I'm not even responding to you, Magic, but big up to you same way. I'm ready falling to respond to your madness. Big up, Junior. You're only just watching the second half. Big difference. First half, you would have been concerned. First half, not nice. Save yourself time there. It looks the same, slow. The goalie looks good from what I can see. Goalie ain't had much to really show overall. If you think it was slow in this half, Junior, do you not watch the highlights of the first half? Because then you lose your mind. So because I watched the whole game thus far, I hear what you're trying to say, because that's what, but trust me, bro. And if you just got in now, the first part of the second half is much more kind of fast. You get what I'm saying? And I think the system as well, Junior, because we got to slowly get out the 4-3-3 the way Eddie played out of our heads. It can look deceiving sometimes. Yes, the first half, if you said it in the first half, I'd agree. But this half, nah. Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that, Gino. But I can see where you're going with that. But have a look at the first half, and you know what I'm saying. You got to Gino each and every time, man. Shout out to Jordan the Magpie, each and every time. Love. If you're new to this, sub, hit a like, it helps. I appreciate all the guys in there and the girls. We had a Katie in here earlier. He knows about me and Katie. Katie Anderson, Liverpool fan. She's the bad luck omen. We call her devil in the blue dress. Every time she comes in the chat, something goes wrong. And it happened when they scored straight away. But yeah, big up the chat, man. Big up Junior. The Valencia centre-back looks good. Yeah? Didn't even clock him too much, my bro. You should have saw the challenge on Elanga in the first half, Junior. You would have been pissed. There was a melee on the pitch. Horrible challenge on Elanga. He got stretched off. I'm not sure if you're aware. He got stretched off, hands on his face. He was on the floor for ages. It was horrible. Almost in tears. It's a friendly, so should not be happy if we win. Yeah, don't pay no attention to him, Linker. Magic is the original troll. You know, like that. That's what I'm saying. Of course I'm gonna be happy. I couldn't give a shit if they got 8 men. Because if they had 8 men and we didn't win, it'd be all hell break loose. So I'm more happy for the players, getting some confidence, give everyone a good feel factor. Because it's so good in the field, but you got to have a feel good factor around the place, you know what I mean? Going into that Everton game. Big up to the red pitch. 3 games for you after this to get the rhythm correct. Good comment from Red Pitch. Even though he was sending me flipping clips on my WhatsApp and texts. Can you imagine this guy, Red Pitch? Big up Cav. Man sending me clips on my WhatsApp and texts of Bruno Guimaraes in the Arsenal team. Whatever the fuck that, bro. I just deleted that straight away. But anyway, good comment there. Big up to Red Pitch. Go check them out, him and Scants. Liverpool Arsenal channel about all things football. They were on my live show last night. Go check that out. I think you think the manager gets it right by them. At Gina. That's from Red Pitch to Junior. Nah, trust me, I got the gist the first time, link up. Big up Magic J, big up everyone inside the chat. It's 84 minutes on the clock. Newcastle definitely looking different. Oh, unlucky with that pass there. Definitely looking different from that first half. And the press as well. The press went there in the first half, from what I remember. And the press that led up to that goal from Wisa. He's looking sharp. He's golden on the boys. Love that. And don't forget, it's kind of humid out there, hence the water break. Not far to the game ends. Going to be a Newcastle United corner. Can we get something from this? It's nice to see Botman getting some proper minutes again. Who's going to take the... It's Murphy to whip it in. Whipped in. The keeper parries it. And Newcastle clean up and they go again. Oh, absolutely, Junior. But wait. When you say you're on, what do you mean you're on this manager as in you're rooting for him, or you're on him like you're on his case? Elaborate for me, Junior. But in terms of we say, oh, bruv, about four, maybe 4 or 5, bro. I say maybe 4. And I said it. It's all good. Big up for the raid. Shout out to Ricardo and Cass. How are you raiding me, bruv? And all night you ain't got back to me. You said do a show. Then you got put back because of Deji. And I said I can't do it. And you just effed off. But big up for the last part of the show for the raid. Hit them like buttons. And never a foul crew. You know I'm part of the team. It helps. Newcastle United are winning. You don't even care, but we care. Your man come and spam the whole rotted chat now. Now I can't even see what I was bloody talking about now. But yeah, big up, man. Hit them like buttons, people, if you're coming in there for the last. Oh, can Newcastle get another goal? Big up for the raid, though, Cass, if it was Cass, or whoever's on there. What you man said about Newcastle, before the show wraps, I want you never a foul crew, you raid. What's your thoughts on the bloody Newcastle? What are you saying? Relegation? Cause people a surprise? Cass called me yesterday and said he thinks Newcastle caused a surprise. 10-man Valencia. Inside the 18. Someone get the ball. And Newcastle go again. I can't even, this chat's been spammed out, boy. I can't even see. Willock just backheeled a pass of it. Nah, you lot are deep on Willock, you know. Big up DOB, man. Shout out to Kieran. Yeah, Willock, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to go there still. Yeah, big up, man. Big up Sam. Willock, I don't even like giving players lashes. You get me? But Newcastle are taking the piss. The same message as they said they want 25 mil for Willock. Eddie Howe could have sold him, never let it happen. Newcastle are haggling for 20 mil or they said it's 70 mil. Batista said they will do it. But I'm thinking, what's the long thing? Let him go for 70 mil, have a new challenge before no one wants him and he goes on a free. How am I feeling? These comments are going way too fast. Apologies. The way man just got spammed with all these 238. The question was, where do you think Newcastle will finish? Too much turnover. Chris Pursuit saying, we can't make a prediction. It's all fun and games until a ball gets kicked. Boy, for Newcastle, the shit starts now. Don't ever get it twisted. Can we get Walter Mardet on loan, please? Bro, give me 50 mil, you can take him. And that's not because of his fault of his own. Eddie fucked him. Big time. Willock is shit. Joe Linton can only play CDM. CDM, you know. Ramsey is not a starter. Ramsey's a starter for me. What is that Junior saying that? No. Joe Linton, no. What do you mean? Joe Linton can whatever anyway. But Ramsey, he's a starter, but I don't want to see him in that pivot. Because they started him in that pivot. In that 4-2-3-1. I don't like it. We used to look sharp. He is sharp. That link up, that back-to-back with Torre and Weesaw, loving that. Yes, they got 10 men. And yes, that pussy deserves 100,000 lashes for taking out Elanga. Mash up his shin and leg. Man got stretched off. It's horrible. Real question, no banter. Do you think Walter Mardet will come out of the... Yeah, it's mad. Mad thing! Then he caught me out trying to get man shut down, Chris Pursuit. You know it's hard out here for a Rastaman already. I've got to be careful how I speak. You get me? I thought he was going to ask me something about do I think Walter Mardet will get his confidence back? I'm not asking about no bloody closet business. It ain't my business. Each to their own. Leave me alone. 90 minutes on the clock. Get me? I'm there asking about do you think Newcastle will get relegated? And man's telling me about Walter Mardet coming out the bomber Clark closet. What are we doing here? Let's not do that. Horrors. Walter Marley's having a shit stinker though, I'm not going to lie. He's going to have to get his confidence up. The new coach let him on the pitch for a long time. That German connection. Malik Tiao was captain. That's interesting, like I said before. Is that a German thing? But second half has definitely been better. The first half was shocking. Andros. Ref! But big up though, man. Big up to everyone in the building, man. Big up for the likes. I appreciate it. Hit the likes if you ain't yet. You get what I'm saying? Big up Cass or whoever it was for the raid. Yeah, quiz, quiz, man. Take time in the language, bedroom. Remember, I might think this in a dog. Come on, bro. We ain't got to do that on my channel, bro. Big up Chris Pursuit, same way, but take time, brother. Boy, Murphy, let me tell you something, yeah, Murphy, yeah, bro. You see Murphy, linked with Everton. He ain't going nowhere now if Elanga's been stripped. If he's that injured. You get me? Torre looks quality. I'm not gonna go as far to say quality, bro, but he definitely looked sharp. He looked nippy. He got his what's it called? His assist. He was cutting in at times, and he can mix it up and go to the byline and cross the ball in first time. But yeah, definitely. I mean, more games. Like Red Pitch said in the comment, 3 games to go. Trust me, more games under his belt. And that's why I'm pissed about Elanga, because he looked the sharpest since the World Cup and pre-season. He looked the most, looked like a different player. So that's horrible. Everyone's putting Murphy's name in there. Murphy and Willett can't get a break, boy. Big up Chris, man. Everyone's onto Murphy. Horrible. I didn't even see what happened. Murphy should have put it to bed. I didn't even see what happened. What happened there? I didn't see what happened. What's going on here? Oh, my stream was backwards. It's going to be a corner. Last minute of the game. Wait for the Torre ball specs. I'm looking forward to it. Whipped in. Come on, Newcastle. See it out for confidence. See it out for confidence, lads. He's in the manga for all this time. Make it worth it. Let the coach get his first win. 10 man or not, I'm shameless. Yeah, I was behind. I'm behind. How behind I am? Is the game finished? I was behind. Did my stream went rewind by accident? Is the game done yet on your side? But nah, man. Shout out to everyone inside, man. I don't care if it's 10 men. I'm happy. I just want the confidence for the lads, for the new coach. That's the end of the game. 2-1. Is the game finished? Yeah, game finished. Restart. That's the stand-up part for me. Our main striker looking sharp. All tomatoes are concerned. Will Osler wasn't much involved in the game. Sean Stir looked sharp, the youngster coming on. Torre, I want to see more of him. Bamba, that could be a little link-up thing with him and Sean Stir. More games. The more we get used to this 4-2-3-1, because he had to start 4-2-3-1. He couldn't baby the plays into it with the same old 4-3-3 from Eddie Howe. He couldn't do it. Let's get straight into it. Full-time 2-1, absolutely. Big up, man. Shout out to everyone inside. Yes to Rasta, Bruno G. Big up Mikey. I think we will now win the Champions League. Come on, bro. Are you telling me with or without Bruno G, you weren't capable of winning the league and the Champions League? He definitely adds to the squad, no doubt. So yeah, you got your guy. Big up to the Arsenal, man. You get me? Unfortunately, the likes of Newcastle United and the Villas, we've got to fight against the grain. You get what I'm saying? They call it the food chain, but it's the corruption chain. That's what it is. So when you're trying to do a thing, it's like, nope, you can't spend those wages. You can't spend that money. So what happens is we create and build these players like a Bruno. Because Arsenal, let's have it right. You could have signed him 4 or 5 years ago. But he said, nah. Now you got him. So what Richard Masters is doing is making the teams like Newcastle and Villa grow and create these players. And the likes of Arsenal and that don't do no due diligence. Like, yeah, we'll have that and take. It's a fucked up game. The number 14, the rat, same thing. No one wanted the rat before. Number 14. Come to Newcastle, Liverpool. Yeah, just pick and choose. It's a cartel thing. And I'm on some rebel team. If Newcastle can cause a surprise this season, I'm all for it. Well done, lad. Big up Collins. Each and every time. Let's try and get the lights to 70, man. Then we can call it a day if you want. I appreciate the raid. You get me? Appreciate you ever left inside. Obviously, we're going to wrap up. I'm cautiously optimistic, Lion Point says. But I'm excited about Torre. He was clean with that shit. Yeah, Torre was looking sharp, man. Bruno G V Tonali. Yeah, that's a you-man thing. Yeah? At least Tonali wasn't so emotionally invested. invested, and I'm not surprised when he moved on. Big up to Mikey. Comments going too fast, man. Sorry. You need Jackson specs. Once upon a time, I laughed at that. I'll take Jackson right now. You get what I'm saying? I'll take him right now. No doubt. I don't mind. Right now, I'll take an agent fucking, what's his name? Vardy. Desperate. How are you feeling about the style of play? I'm wishing my academy graduates, Elanga, a speedy recovery. Hey, big up to you, man. Elanga, that was horrible on him. That pissed me off, all jokes aside. The style of play, if I was naive and what's the word called? Impatient and silly, I'd be like, I don't like it. You know, you want to see that same old Eddie Howe fast direct the first 2 seasons that Eddie Howe came in. It ain't going to be that. Even though he wants to get the ball quick to the opposition. Go. He's always made that clear, our new coach. That's why I think he had a word with him at half time. And he looked much quicker in the second half. The first half was dross. It was non-existent. It was concerning, to be honest with you. Defensive-wise and going forward. You get what I'm saying? The style of play, it should take a lot of used to, even for me to get used to. He started off Ramsey in a double pivot. With Bamba, I believe. I don't like him there at all. Walter Made. You know what? In pre-season, just keep playing him to get his minutes back and get a little confidence back. But after that, for me, he can't start. Ramsey, waste of a position. Can't start him in that pivot role. Not for me. Whether he's a box-to-box or you call him a playmaker, whatever you want to call it. I don't like him there. And back to Walter Made again. I thought that was an Eddie Howe problem. He went back so deep. He lost the ball so many times. Or held on the ball. It's like nothing changed from last season. And a lot of that's on Eddie Howe. And this new coach has got to shake that disease out of him that Eddie Howe left upon him. Man said it's dark. Boy, there could be some light moving forward, Calzino. Geordie Trucker. Serious question. Do you boys think we need to replace Bruno? I think Stir is more than capable. And you know what? I'm glad you said that. Because I was too shy to say that, Geordie Trucker. Big up Geordie Trucker. Don't forget to hit the likes and sub to the channel. It helps. In fact, you look, guys, it don't work. I appreciate. Let's give him time. You get what I'm saying? But he looks very sure of himself. When he speaks on camera and on the pitch. Difference when he came on. The way Newcastle direction is going and stuff, and you know what I mean, and players who want to come to Newcastle. So let's say we've got some money right now. Let's say Newcastle went and spent big just to get a statement signing. I don't think they want to come anyway. And that ain't the direction Newcastle are going. So right now, for me, Bruno G is irreplaceable. He's irreplaceable. All we can do is stick to the programme that they're doing. But Schumster, definitely, is more than capable of doing what he's doing. And a lot of times he was confident with the ball. Again, finding passes, quick passes. He looked sure about himself. Imagine Scumberland wins the FA and you man get relegated. Bro, it was already nasty enough to lose back-to-back derbies against Scumberland and the fact they got into Europe. And when I told people, even halfway through the season, that Scumberland will finish above us, people laughed at me. Lo and behold, look what happened. And they got Europe. But anyway, enough of them scumbags. It's going too fast here. Oh, sorry, that communication comment. Promising, he's definitely promising. Big up Craig Lee, NUFC. Big up, my brother. Definitely promising. He looks good. And it'd be nice to see when Lewis Miley comes back. Mason Miley as well. He's coming into the fold as well. Got Tino Livramento to still come back if his head's still locked in the bloody game. Lewis Hall's obviously back in Newcastle now because of his little slight injury. Botman, nice to see him getting some minutes because he always gets scared when he's on the pitch. Fabian Schär's obviously not fit. But the Wisa, the Toure, Elanga gutted. Murphy, boy. Elanga, that is the big blow, man. If the links to Højbjerg are still real, we'll see what happens there. But if Elanga is badly injured, which it looks like it, I'm sorry, you need to go on for a winger ASAP. I was very impressed with your team today as a German. We're all watching. Okay, Newcastle this season. Big up to the Germans. Newcastle got lots of German fans right now. Is it? Probably. It's all part of the marketing, isn't it? Big up to the Germans, man. You got Walter Made there, Malik Xiao. Made him his captain. Could be a German thing, or he trusts, or he can bond with. I don't know. You know what I mean? Uh, so there'll be Geordie Germans everywhere. But whatever can build up the revenue, because Richard Masters won't let us do our thing, will he? It's mad. Get this schooner out of there. We can smell his weed from here. Stop it. We got to David Knight, my bro, in the building. That Tory was very impressive. Nah, Craig, a few of you in the chat have said that. He's coming, he looks sharp. You get what I'm saying? Confidence with the ball, running with the ball. You know what I mean? Don't want to see sideways and all that bullshit. He's running with the ball. Putting a few first-time crosses. Got the assist. He could have took the shot himself. But it's nice that he passed the ball to Wisa to build that, that combination and that trust, that telepathy. Bit like, dare I say, what Murphy and Isak had at that time. They just, get me? Like, Isak made Murphy look like £1 million, £50 million, you get what I'm saying? So that's good to be that relationship where that telepathy, like, yeah, he's going to pass it. Apologies again if I miss any comments. Ian McKenna, what did he say? I don't know what you said there. I don't know if you said why have we got Arsenal fans there. I don't know what you meant. Say that again, Ian McKenna. I don't know if I read it wrong. He said why have I got Arsenal fans in there. I don't know what that even means. If he said that, I'm not sure. Don't know what that means. Everyone's in there. It's football channel. But big up to Ian McKenna, man. Long time, brother. If we start the new season with Murphy as our main right wing, I'm gonna start headbutting it. I'll be pissed, bro. So they better dip into that market. It can't happen. Murphy is effing awful. And it's sad. He's a Newcastle fan. I hate talking like this, but nah, he is. In the Bristol City game. Yeah, they call it a friendly. And I've seen him do it before, and I don't want to get personal with him, but he's so happy clappy. He's like, bro, the Newcastle fans travelled all the way to Bristol City. 3,701 fans. It's already a bit anxiety, a bit shaky what's going on with Newcastle, and then you're losing 4-1. You're the captain, again, back to back, and you get taken off, and you're high-fiving each player smiling, bro. That's madness, friendly or not. Done the same shit in one of the games in the Premier League. I don't understand that. So, and then he gave away one of the goals as well. It's part of the reasons why Bristol City scored, and it's like, bro, his time's up. It's over, buddy. You know what I'm saying? But he's a Newcastle fan. I'm sure his heart's on his sleeve, but nah, it's a wrap. After Bristol's, okay, I missed that comment there. It's going so fast on the screen about the Bristol City concerns. Sorry for bad English. Nah, my bro. You can understand. Big up to Bayern, man. Big up to Bayern Mun. Each and every time. Shout to the Germans in the chat. Specs, where is your captain Bruno? Bad run. We don't have a captain by the name of Bruno. So, no idea who you talking about, my brother. Big up to you each and every time. Big up to Craig in the comment. Evening all, night owl session. Well, it's nearly a night owl session now. Big up to Queen. Big up to the mods, man. Shout out to everyone inside. But honestly, like I said, comments gone so far, so I probably missed out on the answers already. But I just want to ask everyone. Just let me know in the chat quick. Did Arsenal need a Bruno G to retain for the title? Did they actually need him? Do you get what I'm saying? And regardless, is your money on Arsenal to win it again next season? Do City have a say? Do Chelsea have a say? Liverpool, under Areola, new coach, new season. Can he do a slot and surprise people and win it first time? You get me? Big up to McKenna. I was seeing, Ian McKenna, you got to remember, bro, as you know, many a times, because you're in most of my shows, it's a Newcastle channel, bro, but man, you know I do my panel shows, innit? So if you see the title in my actual channel, it says NUFC and football in general. Do you get what I'm saying? So these people are followers and supporters, you get me? From outside of Newcastle. So, and the mods, it doesn't matter if you're Newcastle or not. You know how it goes with mods. I don't know if you know, but with the mods, it's you obviously comes in a lot from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? You can trust. So when there's people making weird comments or trying to spam the chat, they can control that. You get what I'm saying? So the mods, it could be anyone, bro. It could be my sister. It could be anyone. You get what I'm saying, my bro? It's just there to help as a one-man show to keep it running. But now, big up Ian McKenna, though. Because he's been there from day one. You get what I'm saying? and he says it as it is. Get me? And the last time he spoke, Ian McKenna, was before before Eddie Howe got sacked, and I can't remember what we were talking about. I'm sure he said to me to trust the process or something. Me and you were not going at it because we're respectful, but we were having a disagreement about something. I can't remember. But what's your thoughts on everything now, though, Ian McKenna? What's your thoughts now, if you're still here? Now that Eddie Howe's gone, we ain't spoke since then. Big up to Queen of Hearts. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, it's not a bad question from Ian McKenna. You're probably just confused, you get me? But, nah, man. We have all fans in there, bro. That's the whole point of the 9-hour session panel shows. This channel was never just for Newcastle. Never. For everyone. Get what I'm saying? Bruno's a good fit for them. Lion point. No, he definitely can add to them, man. Whether I like it or not, he definitely can. You know what I mean? Specs, we, LFC, need Bruno Guimaraes more than Arsenal. Could say that. Could say that, bro. But I don't think Liverpool are finished yet. They did their thing quietly, innit? They already took Isaac from us. Hijacked Munoz. I'm hearing that Munoz guy's looking sharp. According to Scants, he's a Liverpool fan as well. Be mad to see Tony Cruz at Newcastle match. You never know. He's a fan, apparently. Yeah, big up Ian McKenna. That's it. You remind me. It was about whether Eddie Howe should go or not. You asked me, are you happy with what is happening? Okay. Yeah, I knew we were talking about something, but yeah, it was definitely, it definitely must have been that kind of conversation because I remember, obviously, you know what I mean? There's a bit of anxiety going on in there. But if I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Ian, I'm sure, not supportive of Eddie per se. But I think because I was crashing out a little bit, I think he was more like, let's just kind of like, I think he was saying, whatever Newcastle direction is, you just have to go with it. And, you know what I mean? I think he was saying that. I don't want to talk out of turn. But yeah, big up Ian McKenna, man. Big up the red pitch. Definitely needed more quality in the squad for rotation. Absolutely. And the question is, some say, is he going to be a bench man? You know, you see a couple of trolls, he's a bench man. Or they're going to play him and Rice? Or regardless, both of them are going to have football. Either way, Bruno will be a first team. I can't see him holding bench. Unless he genuinely has to rotate for the sake of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Big up Queen, man. Big up the mods inside, man. But yeah, I just wanted you lot's faults. I ain't heard no one say Chelsea yet. Can Chelsea be a surprise package under Alonso? Would he get it right? You get me? Man, I'm telling me Liverpool still need more signings. They got a new centre-back on loan. I thought it was a straight loan. Scans was telling me, but I'm hearing there's a buyback option or option to buy or whatever it is. If you can stay fit. Walter Marde was utterly shite. Chevelles, you ain't... And like I said, it's not a personal thing. I hate talking like this about players, but according to what we're seeing, it was shocking. Still pre-season. Maybe some players are ahead of others. He did go to the World Cup. He didn't play. Probably the confidence is not from Eddie Howe from before. Missed a penalty. But he looked shocking. He looked like the same old. And that's why I said this new coach needs to kick out and shake out this disease slowly by keep playing him in these pre-season games. He's holding the ball for too long, losing the ball many a times. He's sitting back way too deep. And knowing the confidence is knocked. When you lose the ball sometimes, you want to keep going deep and trying to make sure you get the ball back. But you ain't got no legs for that. Just stay forward. You know what I'm saying? Looks completely lost. He does. And it's sad. That's it, yeah. Big up Ian. Yeah, you're saying now it makes more sense. Yeah, you're kind of saying that humbly, like, you know, what's the point? Like, we ain't got a choice. Yeah, that area. And we ain't spoke since then. And obviously the Bristol City game, and then obviously he got sacked. Oh, it's crazy. Not sacked. Eddie Howe walked. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? Do you think you should have walked before? Would you like him to stay? There's a couple of Newcastle fans that I speak to on the regular. One of them said they wanted Eddie Howe to see it out. But I said, nah, man. I'm the biggest Eddie Howe fan. And everyone knows I was one of the last ones that wanted Eddie Howe to walk. But when you got to call it a day, you got to call it a day. For his own sanity, his own health. Craig, I just missed your comment there, unfortunately. Apologies, man. Craig, NUFC, just missed it, my bro. The comments go fast on this screen. Let me know what you said again. I apologize. Benny B, Walter Marley only looks good when he has the ball at his feet. Not recently though. You're correct what you're saying. Not recently. He space everything else. Car crash like playing with 10. Fucked. It's mad. Yes, they brought out the release clause and want 60 mil. Okay. Big up B Red. Real talk specs. Is this season just about survival? I like to think it's more than survival, bro. I like to think it's more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as it stands, people say be optimistic. I'm not optimistic. I'm not deflated. I'm just more intrigued. And as it stands, do I think it could be a relegation battle? Why not? It's not impossible. I said it already. Especially the direction Newcastle are going, it's either going to go left or right, no in between. Do I feel like we can get relegated? No, I don't. Relegation scrap? Maybe. Hope not. Because I ain't got the energy for those. I can't do watch-alongs every week and just be, yeah, come on. Ain't got the energy for it. I don't know what that comment said. Specs, you was what? Was the worst player could have hold it up. Yeah, well, Tamale's having a mare right now. I'm not going to lie. Facts. You ever said Ramsey should be a 10? I didn't like him in that double pivot role. At all. I don't know. What's that about? Survival and enveloping plays for the Red Cartel to raid. That sounds mental, Benny B. Yeah, I already spoke about that anyway. All jokes aside. You get what I'm saying? We got to fight against the grain. This is where we're at. They don't want to... Richard Masters and his crooks and the Liverpool owners and so-and-sos and Arsenals and all that, they want an anti-competition. You know what I'm saying? What are the chances of you signing Stiller? Big up Mika. I heard them links and Musa. Scalvini, I ain't heard that one to be honest. I know who that is. I ain't heard of that links to be honest. But Scalvini's calm though. But in terms of the Musa one, I've heard little links. But the only main rumour right now is Højbjerg, innit? And the other wonder kid, what's his name? Forthold. Can't pronounce these bloody names, bruv. You get me? We need about 4 or 5 players. You understand? It ain't done yet. Big up B-Red. Yeah? Especially now Langer's injured. All I want them to do is back the coach and sit with him to let as a group identify, along with the direction they want to go, but then balance it with what he feels he needs. You know what I mean? Within reason of the direction they're going, because I'm sure he wouldn't have accepted the job if he had no say. The players that he thinks it can work for him, to back him, can feed into his ideas and work. That's what I want for the coach, you know what I mean? Because the coach within himself, he was energetic. And we needed that. It's a reset. Putting in place for the drills. He's putting the players ready for it in the manga. Press ups and all sorts. And running some jokes as well. Everyone looked happy. But he looks like a no-nonsense guy. You understand? He knows what he's on. Yes, he didn't win major trophies in major European places, but he got Salzburg to a knockout for the first time, knockout in the Champions League stages. Yes, he won a back-to-back Asian Cup Champions League version. Call it what you want, but that's what was available to all the coaches, and he's won that back-to-back. When things weren't starting off well with him, Al Hilal tried to sack him, but the fans love him so much, they protested and kept him in. So obviously there's something about this guy. He's 38 years of age. So yeah, man. I should be positive. But I'm not an idiot. You know what I'm saying? If I was in charge of incoming, I'd get Kessier free. The wages though, man. Again, the cartel, they won't allow us to pay certain wages, my bro. You get what I'm saying? There was talk of Tony and certain free agents and that. But it's the wages. We're not allowed to even do that. That's what I'm saying, bro. And when people say Spexy moan too much about that, I'll keep moaning and call out Richard Masters and the cartel. I do hope Alanga's okay. I hope so too. The ref was corrupt. You can see he didn't want to send the player off. Yeah, I didn't know the player got sent off too late. It was a horrible challenge. Literally took out man's knee and shin and leg to the point he didn't even moving. They literally had to chuck him on the stretcher and bring him off. Yeah, man. Shout out to everyone in there, man. Shout out to all 155 of you still in here. I'll be wrapped down. 89 likes. Big up to you lot in here, even the silent listeners. But I'm sure 155 of you, just for little low specs and his little low channel, are you telling me we can't get it to 100? Don't be bad, man. And sorry if you're new to this. The panel shows are back. We started again yesterday because the new season's starting. Hit that like button though, man. Unless you're driving, don't do that. But if you're here and you're right next to your phone or whatever the rass you're doing, don't be shady. Hit that like button. Please. Let's get to 100. That'd be blessed. If you man just keep it tight at the back, and we were shocking in the first half. Obviously, players get to know each other and all that. The keeper and bottom had a few calamity moments, non-communication. But yeah, if you keep it tight at the back, you should be all right. Then go again with the money earning this window. We'll see. Exactly. We earned a lot of that last season. I used to be a youth scout for an English club called Northampton. We got Northampton. I went to university there. Still, you get me? I missed that bit. Bussin'. No break. Big up Bayern, man. Ginger Hoskin. Weasel looks miles. But absolutely look sharp, bro. Look sharp. We forced their hand to get that goal. And he weren't mucking about. He went all dilly-dallying and shot. It was nice, man. I'm happy, man. Don't care if it's 10 men. Because if it was 10 men now and we lost that game, man would have been saying Specs is dark. And I would have been crashing out as well and got more concerns. You get me? I was at 89th, laugh out loud. Was you? Big up, Dean. Yeah, man. Big up. There's 95 now. I appreciate you guys, though, still. 95 now. At least you heard man's cry. Must can get 5 more. You get me? Man to the 89th flight. No, I appreciate the likes and the subs, man. Without you lot, this don't mean shit. I wouldn't be here. I'll just lock it off. We need to sell Murphy. But we've been selling it for like 3 fucking years. Willock. Bessie Chas said if you lower down our price from 25 mil, which is insane to want that for Willock right now. Could have sold it for 20 mil for Fulham. That ship sell. You know what I mean? Lower it down to 20, 70 mil and let's keep it moving. Murphy's been linked with Everton. Nah, Elanga's fucked. That probably ain't gonna happen. It's horrible. Come on, Newcastle. Let's hope you can do it in the Premier League. Because we don't want to do a Southampton. Don't know what happened to my camera there. My camera's paused. Just bear with me for a second. Let me know if you can still hear me. Mike is bugging. Can you hear me now? Let me just sort out this camera. Just bear with me here. Sort out the camera. I don't know what the camera's doing. Let me know if you can still hear me. Yeah, just bear me a second, yeah? Can you still hear me? Okay then, let me just get the camera back up here. Apologies. What happened there? Can you still hear me, yeah? It was the... Okay, 1 second, I'll read the comments in a minute. Sort this out. Yeah, so is the mic okay, yeah? And is the camera working? It was the first time this team has ever played together, beating Valencia away. Is it bad? Big up Ian, I didn't even know that. And Ian's a friendly, it was humid out there, you know what I mean? You can hear, but the camera's frozen. Is the camera still frozen? Let me know. Let me, just before I carry on, let me know if the camera's okay. And the camera's good, yeah? All right, big up you guys, man. But yeah, big up to Ian for that information there. You're encouraged, and see what I'm saying, Ian, and that's what I like to hear. Some people trolling me in here saying, it was 10 men and blah, blah, blah. But bro, I don't care if it's 8 men. If it brings a happy spirit around everyone, I'm so be it. And sorry if I missed any comments. You've been hearing that Elanga's injury is not so bad. I hope not. Because he looks like he was happy in himself. The clips I've seen in training under a new coach, you know what I mean? All right, big up everyone. Thanks for that, man. We need to go and get who? Bowen from... Nah, he's staying. He's made it clear. I'm sure he signed a new contract or something. Nah, he's there. That was the whole comparison with Bruno and their captain. He didn't jump ship and blah, blah, blah. Nah, Bowen. What wages would he be asking for? Nah. He's staying at West Ham. He's there for the fight and the cause. All right. As an outsider, I will tell you all this. The way Newcastle moved the ball today was insane. You think so, bro? What, in the second half? It was definitely different from Eddie Howe. I agree with that. It's a different vibe. That was Eddie B 17 passes back. Yeah, I hear it, bro. I hear you going with that. I didn't realise Yesela won a trophy in his first game as Newcastle Plus. You know what? I saw them doing something. I think it was it looked like a Batman trophy. Fuck knows, bro. I don't know what that's all about, man. But anyway, let's hope some real ones come along the way, innit? McKenna says to Big Watson, big up Big Watson, man. Didn't even know he's in the chat, bro. It's a good start. Craig says he's very pleased. First game, crazy Heat. So I'm saying the Heat look a bit, you know what I mean? New players, first game. And a lot of youngsters as well. Shahar looked decent, confident about himself. And talk about the youngsters that come from from when we brought them abroad, from the academy. A couple of youngsters looked all right. You get what I'm saying? That Pivas guy, never heard of him. Apparently he was rotting in the under 21s. Yesela's keeping to his word. He said, everyone here, even the guys you think that we're going to sell, everyone's getting a chance. Fresh slate. Forest signing Diamande. Yeah, I thought Liverpool would have been in for him. I was a bit surprised by that one. You get me? Just missed the last part of that comment there. Yeah, need time for new manager to set his style. And that starts from now. And it's going to take time, but not too much time. We got David. What was the Newcastle team, please? It's Pivas, Botman, centre back. I think it was Shahar, right back. He was at left back. I can't remember fucking. He's still at left back. I can't remember the left back. You know, was it Murphy? I can't remember. Not Jacob Murphy. Henderson was in goal. I think you had Bamba and Ramsey the pivot. You had Boltamade, Osila, Elanga, and Harvey and Barnes. And Valencia were serious tonight. They look more sharp in the first half, definitely. And they're used to the Heat, obviously, as well. We used to look back to his Brentford days. Hopefully, and long may it continue, man. Keep him fit. You know what I mean? He looked really sharp, man. He looked on it. You know what I mean? They weren't mucking around, Ian says. Valencia season starts next week. Okay. Specs, we need a fullback. And I've been saying this. Like, all these Holberg links and that. We need fullbacks ASAP. Tino, he's never going to stay fully injured. I mean, fully fit. Lewis Hall, even himself. I've never... He had a longevity moment, but, you know what I mean? With him as well. And he covers. Fabian Scher probably always get injured. Botman, I can't trust it in his injuries. Dan Burns, he can't play every game. You know what I mean? Like, we definitely need the fullbacks. And a winger now, in my opinion. I think we even need a striker. Honestly. I don't like Will Osler through the middle. I think he's better on the wing. Baltimore is crap. Sad. He's not improved. I think he needs... Too early. Let's see how he does under this manager. Ain't looked so good so far. Let's see how it goes. Or like some people said in the chat, Baltimore, they might not fit in this guy's system, period. At all. It's mental. Shout out to Truth Hagen. First trophy this... You know, trolls, man. Stir and Tory Wisa was different. Hey, the Tory Wisa link up could be a thing. Obviously got Harvey Barnes there still, so That's a good thing. You've got Tory and Barnes. You want to have covers in each position. It's the right wing position that's concerning me now. Big time. Big time. Sean Stur, trust me, he's going to be the one to watch. Trust me, that kid, one to watch. He's a right, I just said it. Bingo. He's a right winger, no doubt. Which is your man of the match, yeah? No doubt. He came on and banged. Big up Raymond. Hell, I thought that bat was real. Bro, I saw a bat and I just turned it off. Like, is the trophy a bat? What kind of demon things going on there? Don't want the squad to get COVID. I can't even this bloody said that. That's crazy. But nah, man, I can't wait for the season to start. You know what I mean? Our first game against Liverpool. Can Newcastle cause an upset? Who knows? Is our former number 14 gonna come St James and cause problems? As long as our number 4, if he scores, as long as I don't see that, because I don't see him getting out of St James Park very safely. You know what I'm saying? Got Munoz to come to St James Park. That's gonna be interesting. Big game. But we've got Everton next on Wednesday. Tune in here. We go again for the game against Everton, and we can really slowly see how Newcastle are progressing in the friendlies. Torre Sturwisa was great. Absolutely. Glad you saw that. And Raymond, yeah, man. Stur, Torre, Wisa, absolutely. You said it yourself as well. See, if everyone's saying the same thing, we can see what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Respects, he lost the ball. Not like he's fucked. I know, bro. Like he's fucked. If you go back to the stream, I was getting frustrated because I want the best for him. But he's fucked. He almost fucks the team up, bro. It's sad. That's why I said this coach has got to shake that disease out of him that he had with Eddie Howe. You understand? Big up for that information there, Brian. We needed to do a little bit of positivity. We got it. Absolutely. Then us all crashing out on each other in. You know what I'm saying? Big up, Craig. Where's that coming from? What's that part you're alluding to, Craig? Sorry. Bro, look, man, the real test when Ian, the real test when the season starts, innit? Like I said, I don't have the. It was hard energy. Remember, last season we had so many games. I never missed one watch along, as you know. But we was getting back to back, and most of them were getting dark, bro. To the point I started feeling sick. That every game you know what time it is. You almost feel like a mug coming on camera. But let's hope we can cause a surprise, man. Can you stop the timer? What is the timer winding you up? I'm gonna wrap up anyway, bro. What is the timer giving you? What have you got one of them tick things when you see something and it fucks with you? But no problem, man. That's fucked. Man says stop the timer. Nah, I know some people got like certain eye problems and eye issues. You can't really have the. Yeah, it's off now, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up anyway. What you think for the assault on Alanga? And I'm glad you said it's an assault. It's exactly what it was. Big up Scans. I didn't see where Scans was. I missed your comment. No, it was horrible. Like seriously, like I felt it. Like all the players started coming on. Joe Linton was going mad. All the players on the bench, off the bench, on the pitch. It's a bit of a melee. It weren't handbags. It was a melee. It's a friendly, and it wasn't like they're both competitive to go for the ball. Like the guy literally just. It's almost like he walked up to him and just thought, I'm gonna almost 2 foot studied you. Didn't look sorry either. Now that pissed me off, man. We need him. I don't know what Scant said. I don't know what Scant is saying, but nah. Big up to everyone, man. You get me? Obviously, there's 123 of you in there. You get what I'm saying? We finally got to 100 likes. Appreciate you guys. I don't take it lightly, by the way. I've been on camera for ages. If I could go longer, I would. Because many more I want to talk about. Watch out for the panel show tomorrow. There was one last night with me and the boys. Go check it out. You know, I do my one-man shows like I'm doing now as well. All things football, not just Newcastle. But I've been on for ages now. You've hit the like buttons. If you can hit more, if you ain't hit that button yet, do that. If you're new to this, sub. Then we can carry on with this conversation we're having. All football, you get me? All football interested, worldwide football. Because it's going to be an interesting season. So, if you're cool with the show or you're content with me you coming in, you're still here, Honestly, it'd be a pleasure if you can just sub. You get me? And we go again. Hashtag consistency. You'll see me again tomorrow. You see videos. It's non-stop. Whether it's Newcastle or whatever. The panel shows is more for the night-hour sessions where we've got all the different opposition fans coming on and we just have it out and have a proper conversation. Bit of bant, bit of crash outs, but it's not car crash TV. We keep it 100 round here. You get what I'm saying? So big up to everyone, man. You get what I'm saying? Even the guys who don't agree with. It's always respectful and I love that. You get me? Shout out to 10. Big up my brother. Dread. Get them blood pressure tablets ready. Bomba club. Big up Mighty Mag. Hey, bro. I need some Lucozade blood pressure tablets. Brother. But I'm hoping for positivities. I'm hoping I can take bad days because obviously this is a new reset. But I'm not on for some hounding, getting mashed up every week. You know, there was a bit like last season where every week I knew what the outcome was going to be. I can't go for that again. No, sir. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. He deserved that ban. He could have. Big up, man. Big up Scants as well. Raymond again. Oh, it's another Raymond. There's so many blood clot Raymond. They're the same Raymond. Yeah. Big up. It starts today. Absolutely, Raymond. Come on, manifest that shit. I don't want to give out lashes next season, which I probably will. It's inevitable. I want to give out flowers. I'd rather give out flowers than lashes. Some manifestation in this motherfucker. Big up Kieran. I think it's over 100. Oh, I think it's over. Yeah, big up for the likes, man. For continuing to like as well. I appreciate it. Don't forget to sub people, man. I swear I'm not far from 2,900. I don't know. But yeah, man. If you do or you don't, it's all love. You've been in the stream. I appreciate you guys. For me specifically, the first half, Elanga, I did see that last part. Elanga was the brightest spark. The rest was dross. You get what I'm saying? Ginger says, Scans, can you loan us 10 please? Got a sub and like from me. Big up Bayern, man. I thought you'd been there before. I can't keep up. Big up Bayern, man. Each and every time, brother. I appreciate that, man. And again, yeah, I've been on for time. The fact there's still over 100 of you in here, it's either there's nothing else going on the YouTube, and I hope that ain't the case, or you're just chilling and showing man love and supporting, and I appreciate that. That's why I said, if you ain't sub, you ain't got to put no alarm bell. I ain't one of them guys. Put your alarm bell on and all that. Not today. Hit a sub, hit a like if you ain't. Like I said, then you will see. I get to introduce you to my other guys if you don't know of them yet. Part of my night hour session, you understand? Usually from 10 p.m. onwards. So we'll go again. But on that note, people, I appreciate. Big up Never a Foul. And big up Cass for the raid. He's a madman. Man ain't messaged me back. Get me? He wasn't on the show because the time's changed now and I can't do it. Cass won't reply to me, no? He's like, yeah, Specs is not on it and he just fuck off. But that's my guy. And he gave me a raid. Big up. I don't rely on raids and that, innit? We do this thing organically. So big up, man. Each one, teach one. Everyone roll safe. Have a good weekend. These comments are going thick and fast. Everybody that communicates, give the live a like. Yeah, therefore, no man, appreciate. You don't have to. You know what I mean? I appreciate people just being in here anyway, silent listeners. But yeah, hit a like, hit a sub again, and I appreciate. Big up Mighty Mag, man. I love man. And as you can tell, if you go back on my channel on the videos and the lives, it's been consistent because now the season's proper there again. You know what I mean? So we go again. Big up Specs. From Emil. Long time, brother. Big up Specs. Been a long time. You damn right. I just said that since the Isaac streams. That was last year. Now it's a Bruno stream the last few days. But now we move. Specs, when's the next show? Tomorrow, my bro. The one was last night. Usually, I've been doing the one-man shows and the videos only, innit, of late. But because the season's coming up, I started the live panel yesterday. Gonna be one tomorrow. Could have done one today, but man's mash up. Long stream, bro. So we'll do one tomorrow. Already got it lined up. And we're good. Big up Ian McKenna. Big up everyone that came in there, man. Yeah, big up Ginger. Unlucky with Elanga. It's horrible. We got cat post special. I'll take all that right now. 100 mil. Now you're guaranteed, man. Anyway, on that note, Valencia 1, Newcastle United 2. Down to 10 men, Valencia. But you know what? We got the win. And it's about positivity and trying to grow. You understand? And that's all we could ask for. If it had lost, it would have been a crash out. Big up Raymond as well, man. You get me? And 1K, one trophy. Fuck it. It's trouble's a trophy, innit? But yeah, man. Big up everyone. Peace and love. And watch out for the Wednesday, I think, Everton Chelsea. Obviously, got the live panel show tomorrow from 10 p.m. Get me? Like I said, I'm not a guy to say put your bells on, but if you are interested, put your bells on. If not, we're there anyway. You'll see it pop up. If you sub or whatever, you'll see it come up. So peace and love, everyone, man. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. Without you lot, this don't work, innit? So big up. And big up for the raid and Never FL. Peace.